Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit and I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
Hey, how is everybody doing? Hey, M to the B, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Go ahead. Hey, Ghost of Shadows, how are you, my friend? So, we're going to be cooking tonight, and we're having a slumber party, and we're going to let it all hang out for sure. Hey, Viva La Roca. Hey, how are you? So, let me show you guys what we're going to cook. We're going to undo these groceries too. Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to figure out something with the lighting here. Hold on. Is this better? Hey, William. Hey, Shanna. Let's see if your boyfriend. I'm good, thank you. I'm okay. Today's a shitty day. Actually, it was a good day, but a shitty day. No, actually, it's a good day. Why am I saying it's a crappy day? It's a good day. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get my camera to work. You know why it's doing that? Because of my light. That's what it is. Is that better? That is so freaking better. I figured it out. Okay. So I got some coffee. I only drink decaf. Here, Mom. Here you go. Okay, sorry, guys. Got some coffee. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get the oven going at 249 or 245. Go ahead and get this up. M to the B, I'm so proud of you, my dear. You have learned how to drop links, and I am very, very proud of you. Very proud of you. And I'm going to change the emojis. M to the B, what do you like? Tell me what you like, and I'll change one of the emojis for you. Hey, Shanna. We're not doing this. Nope. Not today, Satan. Not today. I wonder if I turn this light on, if that'll be better. Oh, please. Okay. Is that better? I feel like that's better. Not a problem. Thank you for coming in all the time. I appreciate it. Water's going to be a little choppy. So, Clint got me some tulips. So we're going to go ahead and get these in some water. Did they put this stuff in there? Okay. Have you guys heard the saying, like, if you put a little sugar in there? What am I making? Pork chops. I'm doing pork chops because I found out I can have that. So hold on. Here you go. I don't know the ones you have. Tell me anything that you like. Tell me anything that you like. What's your favorite thing? What represents you? Marley, don't jump up at me. So if you hear Marley barking or is this for real? I ask respectfully, do you think that striking is beneficial for you? I don't know. Wait, I don't know, actually. But if she would like to come in and talk about it, that would be fine. I don't think I think it's beneficial. Hmm. I think that TOS has changed a lot of rules and stuff like that. And I don't think that it's okay. I mean, I'm snarky. She is ruthless. And that's the damn truth. I'm trying to do something with myself. So that's that. Hey, George. Mm-hmm. Very easy. And there's other videos and stuff too. So from what I'm seeing, it's resolved. So it should be resolved. And she threatened me twice, and she said that she'll be streaming me on her live stream. So if that's what she wants to do and that's how she wants to behave, then let her. I don't care. If she wants to be childish, that's fine. I don't care anymore. I'm moving on from that. Steph, George, how are you doing? Go ahead and get these cut at an angle. Hey, Mimi, how are you doing? Are you feeling better? Kroger's has flowers on sale for $5. Hey, yeah. I'm okay. I'm okay. Mm-hmm. And honestly, had Clint had been left alone and that person, the other person, wouldn't have been a problem. Honest to God. I've had enough. George, you doing okay, babe? Thank you. Yeah, it's for breast cancer. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this going. We gotta get this going. All right, we're gonna do this. Okay. So okay. I probably need to invite my friends in here. George, there is an LL Bean place right near me. I'm telling you, and I could not believe it. So when I go in, I'm getting a book bag. LL Bean is freaking priceless. If you guys have not had an LL Bean jacket or a book bag in high school or even up until now, LL Bean is just like how Michael Kors would be, Louis Vuitton, anything. Oh, I know. My poor cabinet. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. These are still full bloom. You know why? Because they're fake. Hey, Stacy, how are you? Well, you know what? Hey, Penelope. How you doing, baby doll? Go ahead and drop the link because this is an open panel. Stacy Avocado. Hold on. I'm doing all right. I was going to hit you up and see if you found any reputable people that can help with training and stuff like that. Oh my God. Did you hear that? Come here, Mia. Marley, come here. Oh my God. Did you hear that? Mia, come here. You cannot get mad at her if she takes your bone. Evening, everyone. Flowers can't wait. Bring. Come here. You guys cannot argue like that. Come here, ma'am. Come here, Cujo. Come here. Oh, my goodness. Did you hear that? You cannot act like that. No, quit growling at her. Mia and Marley. I got some chew toys and Mia wanted it. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Come here, Mama. You okay? I told Clint. I freaking knew it. Gigi. Okay. I knew it. You are too jealous, ma'am. You are too jealous. Are you guys done fighting? Are you done fighting? Marley, leave her chew toy alone. So I wanted to show her just so you guys make sure. You done? Are you done fighting with her? No? Marley, you okay, babe? I feel like I'm breaking up two toddlers. Come here. Come here. I think this one was your fault, ma'am. Take away the back. Mia, quit. Okay, hold on. No. Mm-mm. Come here, Mama. Marley, here. Come on. Oh, that's great. Okay, got it. Mia, here. I can't believe how jealous you are. Marley, here's yours. Come here. You lay in here. Marley, leave her alone. Here. Marley, you take yours. Come on, Marley, come on. Oh, goodness. Clint, did you hear them go at it? It's called resource guarding. They are cute, but they just don't get the hell along. Okay, you go up there. You leave her alone. Marley, you leave her alone. Okay, you both leave each other alone. Let's see if she's okay, and let's get these pork chops back. Come here. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You okay? Love. Love. Okay, Flo? It's fine. Come here. No biting. Good girl. Good girl. See how big she's gotten? Oh my God. No, because you're too big. Because you're too big. Okay. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Sheesh. She is cute. Oh, and you watch, and that better not be. So Penelope, what do you do? Just keep them separated? Is that why? Because Mia's so jealous of her? Clint, did you hear that? Did you hear them fighting? Okay, yeah. Can you believe that? Yeah, Mia got mad at her. Because they were fighting over the same shoe toy like they were earlier. Same old, same old. Well, you know who's going to roll with this? That's what I was thinking. Yep, she looks like a beagle at the teeth. Well, you can only do what you can do. So, whatever. George, I don't know like what area you're in, but one thing that I did know is certain areas that are by you, give them a call and let them know if there's anything like going on around you. Me and Clint did that today. All right. We're getting on this. We got it cleaned off. Let's get these pork chops done, ladies and gentlemen. You okay, Cujo? Man, you're the new Cujo. You are the new Cujo. You had a blue tick one? Hey, Heath. You missed the little uproar. They were fighting over a bone, a chew toy. I think Mia won. If not corrected while young. No, I don't want to do a hell of a ride. No, I don't want to do a hell of a ride. No way. So some of the things that I did, if you freeze a carrot, she does like when you freeze a carrot. But let me look this up again. Let me write this down. Now, there is a place at PetSmart, and I probably shouldn't have said that, but there are places in PetSmart that'll do it for like $90 a month. So that's not too bad. She does sit. She does give her paw. As long as her and me aren't like fighting or anything, every now and then they do get along. Hey, Heath, how are you? How's the boy? How long do these take to get soft, guys? A minute? Oh, I did want to show you guys something. Hold on. Nope, we're not doing that. No, you need to sit. Sit. Good girl. No, you got to sit. If you sit, he's doing better. Give him a kiss for me. Okay, we got some water in here. Let's go ahead and put these in here. We are good to go. They're not bloomed yet, but all right, my dear. Do this. We got fast forward on this. We got the oven completely done. Okay. So what I was able to get, stop by I had to take something back from TJ Maxx, and I got the best place to I got a garlic dicer, and this was $3.99. So we're gonna check and see if this thing works. Get the juice put up. Come on. I don't want to trip over you. So it is a clean, quick, and convenient garlic dicing. So I've got some asparagus. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, I see how you do it. Okay. We have a clove of garlic. Well, a couple cloves of garlic. Go ahead and put these PJs up. Excuse me, ma'am. We're going to get our pan. As such. Actually, yeah. Get some foil on this. So I'm not quite sure what Frank is, but one of the cases I am wanting to cover. Ooh, my ear's ringing. Okay. Let me see here. I can't have garlic. I can smell it a mile away, but I know it's good for you. Yeah, it is good for you. I cannot believe these two are fighting like that. Oh my God. Got some pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are pretty good. You have kidney issues. And they only have, this one only has 3 milligrams of sodium. So that's pretty good. I'm going to get these put up. All right. Wait, asparagus. All right, get these washed. We are good to go. I know that there's no turning back. All right. We are good to go. We are going to cut the ends of this off. I can never get the Sunday tomato sauce like grandmom's with this electric stove, right? Oh, so I was telling my kidney doctor, I said, the 2 things that I miss is Italian food. Well, pizza and spaghetti. Spaghetti is so freaking filling. My dad used to make the best freaking spaghetti. He put like hamburger in it. Now, my mom, on the other hand, she tried to make spaghetti, and I ended up feeling like I was sick. Let me see here and get my mods in here. Let me see here. Sorry, guys. I should be on that a little bit more. Well, actually, let me get these off. Now, asparagus is really good for you, I hear. The only thing that I've heard that kind of sucks is it makes your pee smell, but I don't know who's smelling their pee these days. I've never had it either. I've never had it. Never, never, never in my life. I wouldn't mind. Definitely wouldn't mind it. Okay, let's get our cutting board. All right, here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and get these asparagus. I'm trying the veggies, not my favorite. William, but here's something. I don't know if you have a Kroger's near you, but every now and then they have like a sale. You get one of these veggie trays. I got this for $3.86, William, and it may expire in a couple of days. You get this, you get some ranch dip in it. The main thing I can tell you is if you're on a diet, go in gradually, because I'm telling you what, I ended up resenting it. When I saw my kidney doctor last week, I told him, I said, I have never been mad at you until recently. Because I just resented the diet and all of it. I don't know where the hell Sweaty is, but I would like for her to get her butt in here. I haven't seen her for a couple of days. So. All right, we're going to get these chopped. The bottoms of them chopped. For some reason, I was thinking I was chopping, getting the stems and stuff like that. Yeah, I like fruits and vegetables. Like at night, I ate a lot of vegetables. Like last night, I had some tangerine slices and stuff. You can get them in little cups at Kroger's, like 2 for $6. Some of them. Oh, it's freaking delicious. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I haven't seen Miss Liability in here. She comments, but I haven't seen her. I feel really, really bad. I mean, I do. No, but I don't know. It just sucks. But no, I haven't seen her. This is like, I do. She comments on my lives. I just haven't seen her. Girl. Go ahead and get this garlic. Oh, I feel so professional like a cook when I do that. Oh, God, adrenaline wasted. I just do. I do. I didn't mean to hurt anybody's feelings, and just, you know, when you feel whatever by certain people, you just, I don't know. I don't know. Kind of like the situation with the text and stuff like that from whatever ago. People say things when they're venting, and it's so freaking real life now. You know, just Marley and Mia getting into it, you know, where that goes to. I can't get rid of my cabinet, whatever. And I just, you know, you just get tired of it after a while. I know I messed up for sure. I don't want to hurt anybody. For sure I don't. Okay, so here we go. You put the garlic clove in here. We're going to try it together. Holy crap. Oh, I know she does. I know she does. It just sucks. And there were a couple people hidden. I didn't mean to hurt Habanero, Roxanne, or any of them. It just, I can't really explain it. So they're just going to be mad. And I understand it. I totally understand it. I've had some real life stuff happen, and I have to side with my blood. I do have to, and it just sucks. Everybody vents, everybody, just sucks. Hey, Kara. I know. And the thing is, it's like Nick was in here and Nick Romano was in here, and that kind of hurts my feelings. Like, I didn't know he was a certain account. It's like, what did we do? Nick was in here. He was engaging. He was very pleasant. My fucking mind is blown, man. Just, I don't know. Like I said, there's like two people that just freaking scared the shit out of me. Hey, Lisa. Where's Frank, Kara? Can you hit him up and let him know we're live? I wonder how Frank would do in a cooking show. He'd probably give me a run for money with that chicken noodles. Okay. So we have the asparagus as such, and sorry if it looks dim. My light above has a really weird glare. So while it's cooking, we'll go over there and finish up our slumber party. And I'm going to go ahead. Myself too. What I need to realize is even if I don't deserve it, I do have PTSD over what happened. And it's just one person. I don't know what else to say. But yes, people should be able to go where they want to. And I don't know what else to say, honestly. But when it comes to certain things, I had a girl that was a minor too, and I don't fucking know. It's hard. It is hard to manage your own. And then when you get upset, things get said, and it's fucking sad, man. Honestly, like I said, there's only two creators, man, and it's like, let's leave it. I don't know. Even saying that, somebody will be pissed off. So, yeah. Yeah, I know. She wants to play me on Rumble. There's nothing. She could be playing me right now, live streaming, and it just, like I said, get some help, man. I know. All right, we have the olive oil. I know it seems like I flip-flop. I've always freaking been that way, for sure. I did not mean to hurt anybody. It just, like I said, nobody's ever going to understand. I told them that. Yeah. But George, you do need to call Clint. Clint does need to talk to you for sure. He said that when he's off, he does say that he needs to talk to you. So for sure, I think you probably want to give him a call, and it's not anything bad at all. And he did respond to her, but the only reason why, and I hate to say it, is posting that. There was no reason to post that interview. And it really hurt him because he doesn't get involved in the drama and stuff like that. So he didn't have anything to do with it. It's not okay. All right, we're going to get these mushroom and onions. It's fine, William. I mean, like I said, why is this banner not going? Okay, now it's going. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get in a much better mood. I don't know. I just feel like some of us get held to the cross a lot more than others, and it shouldn't be like that. I shouldn't worry about Marley and Mia, getting into whatever, and we all know how this goes, and it's not fair. I don't like it. It's gross. And we are going to cover true crime for sure. Now, I asked Frank if he had a problem helping out, and he said that he didn't. So, and I know people think he's a little abrasive, but he's really not. Like, I'm not sure if Kara's still in here. And a lot of why I'm wanting to do this is because of Kara and Rachel, because I sympathize with them for sure. Well, I mean, it's not easy. Well, I mean, he's a little rough around the edges, but I mean, I haven't really had an issue. And I told people, I said, I don't know. Hey, Clint, do you want some sliced mango? Clint? I do not know if I have another onion. I do. I have another onion. I have another onion. Thank God. I don't know if I think he was okay. Oh, yeah. No, I was explaining to them why you were upset a little bit. I mean, he's over it, but it's just sad. What's she eating, Clint? Oh, don't say that.
No, because she had her nose in this.
Parmesan cheese, probably. Clint's going to take over the chat one night. He might.
Way.
Yeah. And while Clint's here, hey, Frank, I did want to correct. Thank you, Kara. That when I said that Clint and Amcy were going to run away together, this was the Walmart potato incident, not the stuff with KK and all them. I'm fine with them. I'm the one that said they were running away together. You honestly think I meant that? No. Because she thought that I really meant that. And I was like, no, I was snarky as fuck. Because she was upset about that. And I'm like, no, it's fine. I was just being an asshole. There was definitely no running away. Yes, we do. You got your noodles ready, my friend? Clint, would you like to meet Frank? He's coming up.
Yeah. I really don't want to be anybody, no offense.
You don't think I don't know that you're exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, and to the B said, oh my God, you're so beautiful, Clint. Do you hear him? I'll tell you what, got Control C. She doesn't need glasses. Can you come at least say hi? These women are freaking swooning. Oh shit. Clint, can you help me drop a link?
I'm looking for the tortillas.
I'll get the tortillas. You figure out how to drop a link.
Oh, I found them.
Shanna said, hi, Clint. Don't be cheating on Frank, Shanna. Okay, can you help me drop a link because it says C?
Control C.
No, what I did was I need the link for StreamYard. Oh my God.
You mean, I go to your StreamYard and copy and paste on the address bar.
Okay, well, how do I do that? Because I did that like an idiot.
That you're on your StreamYard now, right?
Yeah, but see, what I did was I accidentally erased the search and web address.
Oh, goodness.
I could strike, but I can't freaking find the web address. Okay. What do I do, you guys?
Can you refresh this?
Oh no, would that end the live?
I don't think so.
Okay, let's try.
Okay,
No.
never mind.
Oh my God, the onions. The onions. Holy shit, the onions. Wait a minute. I know how to put the damn chat in. Watch this. I'm a multitasker. Actually, M to the B, you can drop my link. Go to my channel. Let me type in here. I'll make it easy for you. M to the B is my Foxy friend. Okay, here's how you can do it. M to the B. I spelled it totally wrong, but whatever. My Fox friend. My Fox fry. Okay, what you need to do is you click on my avatar and where it says go to channel, go to my link where it says live, and then hit share and then drop it down. Is your channel okay, Frank? I witnessed YouTube suspended the stream. Guess because of the music. Sorry, my friend. Hope it's okay. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Sorry, I got it. Okay, Control V. Why? Woo, Sajin. Okay. You know why? Because there's a little bit of water on my keyboard. That's why. Okay, Control V. There you go. Sorry, I had a little bit of water on my freaking keyboard.
Smart people.
What is this for? Evercare Duo Pet Hair and Lint. Clint, is this your new brush? It looks like a cheese grater.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. There it is. Michelle, okay, you got it. Thank you. I keep saying Michelle because it's the only M word that I know. M to the B dropped the link. She learned how to drop links.
Awesome.
I'm super proud.
Always good to learn.
No, you need to go get your teeth in there. Here. Sit. Sit. Come here. Sit. Sit. Okay, I'm going to ignore you till you sit. Oh, there you are.
Smart ass.
Hey. Where's your microphone? Clint, Frank said hi. He said, what's up?
What's up?
Maybe one of you guys can do a ramen noodle challenge one night. Did you ever think of that? Okay, so I got these sauteed. No, I was like going to ask you, you want to do a cooking thing against me? And then I was like, you probably win with the noodles thing. So welcome to my sleepover. We won't be doing this. I'll just call you M. So what happened? I heard you had a little bit of drama.
Where?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Can you turn it up a little bit? I can't hear. You're talking like this.
Hello?
Okay. How are you? All right. So did your stream get suspended because Mrs. Frank in the chat, she said something happened and she's like, I hope Frank's okay.
Oh, it's just music. Nothing else.
Oh, just okay. We are okay. Hey, Clint, what should I put this in?
Oh.
The pork chops. What do I put them in? Other than a pan.
Hey, all.
Frank, so are you a cook?
Jen, no.
What? I'm putting foil in it. You act like you've been cooking your whole life.
Use these.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Go see y'all.
Got it.
You need help with the foil? You're going to get it?
Clint, I think I can handle foil. I think. Okay. Where's Rachel tonight, Frank?
Rachel has his daughter's birthday today.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, Kara's fitting in pretty well.
Oh, these are starting to
They are starting to bloom. I put that water in there. Oh, did you see this garlic thing? It worked fine. I just had to mince it up a little bit.
Good.
Mm-hmm. It did. All right.
Job easier.
You want to put foil down first, yeah?
Please.
I think you need to like give me a progress report every week. Like let me know exactly what I'm doing wrong. Okay. What case are you going to be covering?
What that happened?
Do you really think I do a case coverage each day?
Do I think what?
Do you think that I do a case coverage each day?
No, I don't think that you do one each day, but like I said, I don't know where to start. You said you would help me. So how are you going to help me if you don't give me a case to start getting into?
Well, it might be handy for you to actually communicate to you without me going to live and fucking spoon feeding you everything.
First off, today I took accountability. I said, "Hey, Frank, it's my fault. I was busy, handling some YouTube business." And then when I did go back in, are you saying I need to communicate? You're giving me that old look from the first time we met. What are you saying?
That's exactly what I'm saying. How are you supposed?
You're looking at me like
How are you asking me to do what you want to do?
because if we're going to cover this, because I know that you're busy, is there a case that you would like to talk about? Is what I'm saying.
So you're already presuming that I am busy while I ask you to join my freaking Discord so we could discuss it. Is that a me problem or is that a you problem?
That's a you problem. I think we have the same menstrual cycle because I'm about to start in a day or two. Frank, that's why I said we symbiotic. We both bleed at the same time.
You can't ask me to cover something and spoon feed you while I have no direct communication to you. I mean, I talk to you on freaking Instagram, but that's it. But I need to figure
Here's the
out by
thing, you're out of
myself
the
that you're
country.
alive.
I know, it's my
Oh,
bad.
yeah, a really good excuse, by the way.
No, it's not an excuse. I was fucking with you because what I was going to say is that I was going to get a can and put a string to it because I was telling Kara, and I said, I'm going to throw that thing all the way across the ocean and have. No, I know. I saw the missed call and everything. I'm sorry. What can I do to make this up to you? I'm making you dinner for God's sake.
No. Oh, dumbass. Don't be sorry.
Okay. I told y'all he's rough around the edges, and I like that. Okay. So I will keep communication better for sure. I am not always good about
Not
that.
the best at that, but she means well.
No, I know she does.
I don't mean well at all. I don't mean well at all. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't mean well at all. Now I'm fucking with you.
So-
I do mean well.
All right, what would you like to know?
Well, actually, what I was really surprised about was Kara. It took me a second. And I'm really not stupid. I'm just telling you. I get really nervous when I just meet people, and that's how I am. But anyway, I didn't know that Kara was actually had known. I was just like, you know what I mean? I didn't know that the case and her were intertwined. I just heard about Kara and then Rachel. I mean, I had a good time last night. It's just unfortunate what we talked about, There's tons of freaking cases that I'd like to look into. I just don't know how to do it. I used to cover Lifetime movies and based on true stories.
I do it all the time, and for me, it is really normal. And I'm wanting, consider yourself a part of my team. But and I do not have a team necessarily. But what I do want people to do is spread awareness, and I cover a lot of cases, and
I'm listening.
the thing is that people do not always want to hear what they want to hear, and I provide that. Well, I do not provide that. I just do it because you know what? Otherwise, I wouldn't have any self-worth on providing information that people just want to hear, because that is not the way that I am. That is not the way that I work. That is not the way that I solve cases. So, it's not only rough around the edges as just the facts. And that's the only thing that I care about.
Well, the only differences between you and I is, and I'm not saying that you don't have emotion or anything. In your situation, I understand it. Like you don't want to give somebody false hope, nor would I want to give anybody false hope. But I think the way I'm more emotional, I'm a little more emotional. Us women,
Hello. Sorry, I'm reacting to Christina.
oh my God. Is something going on today? Do you want to talk about it? You know how sometimes you got to cleanse the palate? Is there anything going on today?
No, not.
I'm here for you.
Well, do you think that I'm an emotional mess or something? Because that is
No,
not
I
the
don't.
case.
I do not think, okay, we're going to do an exercise here. Okay. We're going to do an exercise here. Are you ready? Because everybody's making fun of it, but it does work. They're just mad because I can't come up with it.
Why are you wanting me to do an exercise if there's nothing wrong?
Yes. Okay. Jen, I think you need to talk to Frank offline and let him know why you're nervous about the new. That is what it is. And there's a lot of stuff that I don't really want to talk about, but I told you. Anyway, we'll talk offline tonight. What is your time zone? What time is it right now?
It doesn't matter. But why is that? Why are you nervous about new people coming?
Okay. Do you want me to tell you why?
Yeah, because I've been on your live now 3 times, and I notice that there is a certain attention. And that attention, like I said, I can read you like a book. And I was trying to bring it up, and I did bring it up, and I think it's time for you to kind of bring that up. Why it's nervous to, in all honesty. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna read you. See if I'm wrong, okay? So
Read me.
I'm gonna read you, and you tell me if I'm wrong or not.
All right.
So you're a lovely, beautiful individual. I mean, you have Clint there right behind you. You have a lot of trauma behind you as well, and well, from experience, just as you told me, is that you don't really well. You already have trust issues, which is kind of evident. Um, so it's not weird for you to have certain behaviors when I, for example, come on online with you, because it's not completely comfortable because you cannot read me 100%. And I totally get that. But you know what? I can pretty much tell you that I'm one of the good guys. And the reasons why I say that is not only because I understand you, but you don't necessarily have to understand anybody just to feel comfortable because it's predictable.
Yeah, because when you're offline, what Kara and them say, you are different. I do tell people that. I was like, yeah, you might come off as being rough around the edges, but like Kara and Rachel said, I can confirm with that because, well, especially in your lives too. I don't think I can validate that, yes, you are sensitive and you do look at things because I had told you a few things, concerning my relative that had passed, and you were cool about it. If you were a complete asshole, we wouldn't be up here talking. That's what I'm saying. But I think that, and I tell people, like Shanna even says it. It's not that she's reading you, but some people can see beyond. I mean, does that make any sense?
It does. But like I said yesterday, I think it's cute that I'm saying cute, not in a negative sense, but you do try to read me and add certain questions just to get to know me more, which is not that weird. And I'm fine with that. If you want to get into kinky stuff, let's get into kinky stuff. Because
No. Okay. No, we're not getting.
I'm just doing a hypothetical. But if you
like when we're talking about showgirls and stuff like that.
Yeah. If you want to know something about me, just ask. That's all you need to do.
Okay. How long does it take to? Okay.
You really are trying to get a read on me, and it is adorable.
No, it's not that I'm trying to get a read of you. Clay, can you help me out? I don't know. Okay. There's something I need to talk to you about offline that I can't talk about right now because I'm dealing with some asshole online. Yes. And I will be more than happy to explain it to you. Does that make any sense? I'll give you links. There are places that you can go to see stuff that had happened. And that's why the ladies in here, because you don't know everything that's happened with me. That's why they're overprotective. Does that make sense?
And to be honest, I do not need to know that because I understand already what you're going through. Because it's not that weird. I know the stuff that we talked a little bit about that yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I fully get it. So you do not need to know, or I do not necessarily need to know everything about you. I mean, I just like hanging out with you. That should already be suffice enough.
Thank you. Well, because I'm used to getting judged, not by the people that are in here, but because of shit that's happened in the past, it just comes up and smacks me in the face. What I need to learn is, and I told people this, is I need not to get emotional about it, number one, and number two, move on from it and not give a fuck what anybody says.
Then why do you keep having me on?
Yeah. You know why? Because I would have to explain it to you, but because I had a nervous fucking breakdown and I went to jail. I've never been in jail a day in my life.
That still doesn't explain anything why you want me on here.
I think because I've been so judged because of my past and things that have happened that I just expect for new people that I meet to just not like me because to be honest, because it's happened a lot.
Why wouldn't I like you?
Because like I said, there's some videos, some bad videos, and I went to jail and, a lot of people, and it's not because I'm judging you and just assuming, I'm just saying that when people go to other rooms, people prejudge me. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. So now you want to do something different. So you want to help people out. I mean, that is what you clearly are interested in. So who gives a shit?
Exactly. Can you turn your microphone up just a little bit? I'm sorry. Okay. Well, I'm not drinking dark hot, but I am going to have a Sunkist Zero because my kidneys are junk. All right.
So you're done with this one?
Yes. Okay. So I do want to talk to you offline and explain to you like some stuff, even though it's not. Listen, if you want to know about it, then I'll let you know. But
no, you don't have to tell me.
I think because that traumatizing thing that happened, I feel like I do.
You don't. If you feel entitled,
people judging me.
Well, that's why main reason why I don't want you to do that in the first place. Because to be honest, first of all, I don't really give a shit. Second of all, you were trying to advocate for something that is really passionate to my heart. So, if you have that opportunity, hell, if you're a jailbird, I do not give a shit because you know more about law than apparently I do.
Not really. I don't feel like I do, but I
No, it's the concept. People never can let shit go. And see, I'm giving you that opportunity. I gave you that opportunity, so grab it. Don't be a wise ass because I don't want to know your entire goddamn fucking criminal history. Because, like I said, I do not give a shit.
Thank you. And I also told people I like the fact that you're a hard ass because it keeps my head focused about what I have to do. And that's what I want to do. I want to cover crime. That's it.
Well, and there you go. Because, there can be you can have your chat here with fucking 500 people. There are always going to be 50 of them that are going to complain. Who gives a shit? And those are the comments that will get to you. And you shouldn't let them get to you.
Right. I think it's just because of the circumstances. And I know you don't want to hear
I do not give a shit.
I know, but they're thinking because I know how you're talking. I know how you are. I'm glad that you don't judge me or anything like that. But they're just protecting me.
No, I get it. Then how about we stop talking about it? That would be a good idea.
Yes, that would be good. Star, how are you? My panel guest is Frank James Steen-ish. Did you eat today?
Yeah, don't worry about me. Jesus Christ.
I worry everybody.
I was thinking more like Christian.
Yeah.
Pluto.
Yes. Okay. So what would you like to talk about? You asked me a question. I feel like I always ask a question. You asked me a question.
So what makes you want to do true crime so much?
Because not enough people cover it. No matter what little or big thing that I do, at least I'm giving it attention when a bunch of people didn't care.
Why do you want to do it?
Why do I want to do it?
Yeah.
Because I think that people deserve to be heard. I mean, the stories that I'm hearing, I don't think enough help was given. And when I talked to Rachel yesterday and the way she was talking, do you know how grateful she is to you just for the stuff that you've done? Whether you said you want to give somebody false hope or not, at least to her or Kara, you've helped.
I never said that I was gonna give anybody false hope, but that's not what I'm all about.
No, what you said was the emotion. You said emotions. That's what you said.
Because that is important to stay objective.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you this.
Okay, look, I'm sorry to interrupt, but this is what it is. Lisa's right. There you go.
She will never get a text.
Well, thank you.
No worries. I got that, Lisa. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, and it wasn't you. It was the stuff that's been going on, and that's why I didn't come in the room because I had to take care of some YouTube business. But why I want to do this is because it doesn't make me think of the bullshit that's happened in the past.
Jeannie, you don't have to tell me why is the reasons why you didn't come on my 2 lives that I asked you to. And you don't have to explain yourself because I already told enough. And then, like I said, call me a mind reader for all that you want, but I felt that you felt uncomfortable going on somebody else's live stream. And you know what, honey, it really doesn't matter. Because you know what, if you feel comfortable in your own personal bubble, then I will hop on every time. We can discuss cases all the time. Because if that is your personal bubble, then it's up to me to make you feel comfortable enough and make you feel trusted enough to go on mine.
Right. Right. I appreciate it.
Don't worry.
I just want to keep my head focused and doing something. I feel better when I'm doing something for somebody else.
I don't think that you need to get your head focused. I want you to feel comfortable. That's the only thing that I care about.
Well, it has nothing to do with you. It just has to do with not wanting to piss people off. Swear to God.
And trust me, you don't have to worry about that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it, for real. I mean, thank you. I appreciate it. So, do you think that would be a good add-on just for helping? I mean, I don't know all the stuff that you know, but would it help you or benefit you? I mean, that's another thing I really want to know.
Let me ask you this. Do you want to be my co-host?
Yeah. If you're okay. Well, I know you're okay with it or you wouldn't have asked. I just want to focus on something other than community bullshit.
Now we can do that.
And I just want to do things that are good for other people and good for myself. I'm tired of living in the past.
Good.
Well, I mean, living in my past, kind of cold cases is the past, but that's the kind of only past I want to do.
But that means it's going to be my rules, my times, and if you can't make it, then just say that.
Noted. Noted. You're right.
And to be honest, I think that works kind of both ways. I mean, then I will give you access to my channel. I don't necessarily need yours. But we're gonna do a lot of interviews with victims, their families. We're gonna talk a lot about cases that I will introduce you about, that I have a lot of knowledge about. I will teach you a lot about victimology, criminology, psychology, you name it.
I just want to make sure that I help you and I don't disappoint anybody.
You're not disappointing anyone.
Yeah, George is like, what do you want from us? No, George is my friend. He's kind of dealing with some stuff too with the same person. So I'm ready to do this. I mean, are we gonna do it from your channel, or are we gonna do it one day on mine and one on yours?
Well, it depends when my ban is over. Let me actually check. Well, I'm not banned, but just have a strike. Like I need to wait like 24 hours. So let's do this. How good are you in preparing?
I'm good at preparing. It's kind of like, yeah, I'm good at preparing. I just need to like get on it like when I'm supposed to. But yeah, I'm good at preparing.
All
Why
right,
do you ask?
good. Do you have time tomorrow?
Yeah, nothing but.
Okay, I know where you live. Does 3 or 4 work for you?
3:04.
3 or 4.
Oh, I thought you said 3 or 4, and I was like, well, then I'll set my alarm for 3:03. Yes, I will be fine. Just let me know if it's 3 or 4, and then that would be my time, not yours, right?
Then you have a case, right? That you want to
What I would
do it.
like to do is the case that you pick.
What?
I want it fresh. I want you to pick. You tell me a case. I want to look at it fresh, with just fresh eyes and everything. Honestly, I don't really want to know anything about it.
Well, that was kind of the point with me is that you're gonna go prepared, and the reason why you're gonna do that is because the more that you have into that case is that you or me are not the same. Because I can look at a case in summary and know the gist of it, and that is what I'm trying, or that is what I'm gonna teach you to do exactly the same. To just have an objective standpoint
Right.
and know what is going on just by sheer experience. So,
Right.
hold on. So I have a website called uncovered.com.
Okay. You want me to write it down or put it in here? Is one of the mods in here?
Because I can give you.
Thank you, and to the B. I appreciate it, babe. I can't see who got this with the memberships on the list. Do you want me to write it down, or are you just going to put it up in the private?
But you know what? I think that
Yes.
you kind of deserve. I think that you kind of deserve it since you already have memberships up. Is that we're gonna use your channel?
It's up to you. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think that you deserve memberships. Anyways, so yeah, Star, exactly. That is what I was just thinking about. Thank you. Because
if you want,
you can actually make money out of it. So I think that's more important.
Someone said, "Look who got pulled from the bushes." He's just laughing. The only thing I need to ask, because somebody did ask, so I'm just going to put it on the table. They were worried that you were banned from having a channel, and that it could affect me.
No.
That's what somebody had asked, and it wasn't anything because nobody knows
It's
you.
bullshit.
No, they weren't being bullshit. They were just asking. Like
No,
yesterday.
I know, but don't worry about it.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what is the link?
It's called uncover.com.
Okay.
I send them private chat. I know you have to understand is that a lot of people that do not like me, either because I told them to fuck off or because I said something that hurt their weenie. So it is what it is. You know, people can be as kind as they want and to manipulate you and disliking me because those people are out there.
Yeah, I know.
So just keep that in mind. So if you're really wanting to work with me, then I'm more than willing to do that.
Okay. I do. Because I want to have a different focus, and I don't know. I just argue. I just don't want to be involved in the bullshit anymore. I don't.
And then we're not going to do that.
I just like keeping my mind occupied. I don't know if it's like a bipolar thing or whatever, but oh no, they think you're cocky.
What?
They think you're cocky.
Well, if you think that
It's
I'm
fine.
cocky, I'm completely fine with
I
that.
told you were cocky.
Star, what do you think that I'm cocky?
She'll type in there.
I'm waiting. Because I don't
I think
think
because you're moving.
giving somebody an opportunity and offering it is cocky though.
Do you remember the first day that you were up here? Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Talk to me. Do you remember the first day that you came up? Don't read the
Yeah.
chat. Are you reading the chat?
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, well, that's the thing. And that's what just, okay. I spoke to you the first day when you came up, right? You may not make, okay, unless somebody knows you. And Kara said this. Remember how I was like kind of freaked out a little bit because I didn't know who you were. And I said that you were confident and kind of cocky. Well, introduce yourself to them and they're introducing themselves to you. That is their first impression. Now, because they're protective and because you're from a totally different, and I'm understanding you 100%. You're not from the bottom feeder 90 day. Remember how we talked on Reddit and you're like, oh, I can't find anything on there. I told you to look. I think it's 5. Thank you. So remember, so it's a different part of the community. And I think that they're just making sure, yeah, they're getting mixed vibes. So they warm up a little bit.
Okay,
But
fair
stop
enough.
paying attention to the chat and they're just trying to get to know you. There's nothing wrong with that.
I just wondered that so I can give an explanation why that vibe actually might come off, because that's how I self-reflect. And I, like I said before, is I understand that people might come off or might say that I am cocky or arrogant, and you might be right or you might be wrong. It all depends. Then, if you find me cocky, then explain to me why you think I am cocky. I think it's really important for my own self-reflection to come off as that. Is that because I am stoic? Is that because I say certain things with a certain confidence that you're not 100% certain of that I can do? And that is the gist of it. You cannot just say that I am cocky or arrogant. Explain to me why that is, and then I can explain to you why that might come off that way. Because
Right.
hold on. Okay, hold on. So I'm hiding behind my true personality, disguising the true person I am. Okay, fair enough. Then hold on. Let me get a cigarette and let me explain to you what my true personality is.
Can we at least show the documentary, please? Because that shows a whole different thing. Is that
Nah,
okay?
no, I
It
think that
helps,
I can do it with words.
but the thing is it took the documentary for me to freaking realize, like, I understand. I have a lot of people. Listen, it wasn't just me that went through this stuff. Okay, we have people that have affected all of these people in here. We have people that are pulling FOIAs. People cannot, I mean, this is a very weird, bad community. And that's why they're saying it. It isn't like they're just meeting you and saying, hey, fuck off
It's
or
fine.
anything. We're from two different communities.
No, it's
That's why.
fine. It's fine because I can
Thank you.
explain myself.
Thank
Star,
you.
Star. The reason why you might think that is because I am pretty confident. I am confident about my abilities, and you want to know why? It is because I have my own, or it's not even about my own advocating organization. I pay a shit ton of money just to have an LLC to help people, and I do it for free. The reason why I do it for free is because I am so confident versus a freaking private investigator that can help anybody. And lady, okay, I
Star.
shouldn't say lady. That's already condescending. I do apologize for that. And I get why you think that I'm cocky, sure, but I need to be confident in order to give people hope. Because if I don't objectify that hope, if I don't give them that hope, if I have even a shred of insecurity, then there is no case for me to even help them. So I want you to understand, I can show you the documentary, but it's pointless. The reason why it's pointless is because that is one of the cases that I have that is really true and dear to me. And I got screwed over for that case. And I decided to not show any vulnerability anymore. And I've promised myself that for a long, long time. Because if I do not show any vulnerability, then it reflects to family members.
Right. Wish you would explain that.
How do I speak any? Because I said lady, I did apologize for that. I speak very disrespectful. How?
Name's Star. I said Star. He apologized. Okay, here's the thing. The reason I'm asking you to play the documentary, quit looking at the chat.
Okay, fine.
I asked you to play the documentary because it shows a different side of you. Remember, after the documentary was played, I mean, at the end of the day, we're going to cover shit for sure. But I've seen you be vulnerable.
I don't think that matters. But if you want to do that, then sure.
Dorothy, I thought you were mad at me. Frank, if you're from the Netherlands, why does it say USA in that channel?
Where does it say USA?
We got two communities merged right now. So go look at it.
You really want me to show the documentary again?
Yes, I do.
Okay, fair.
When you first meet people, it's just going to only, I deal with it. Here we go. Okay, what we're going to focus on is what the channel is going to be. I have a bad reputation in the bottom feeders community. Yes, thank you. Ready? Thank you. Okay, fine.
All right. Guess we're gonna do this. So I'm not gonna show it because apparently I stole it. I built the channel. Yeah, I did it with Heather. I stole the channel. How in the world can I steal a channel that was on my name? Yeah, the documentary is in honor of her mother. That's why I have it unlisted and didn't show it freaking anywhere. But still, it's more about the awareness about anything. She paid for everything, then you need to think again because I paid her every single dime back. And she paid, I even gave her more money than she gave me. So I'm not sure what you were talking about. Because my name, I am not sure who you are, but you have no idea what I did for that lady. And I just want to make really sure that I'm saying this is because you have no clue what you're talking about. Because if you want to listen to it firsthand, I have fucking receipts. Because you know what that lady accused me of? I never spoke one single ill word about that woman. She spoke, you know what she said about me? That I was a child predator, and it fucking doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense whatsoever. And if you're in here with your goddamn fucking face telling me shit that I do not even fucking goddamn know anything about, and she goddamn knows it's a lie. She backstabbed me. I didn't backstab her.
Listen, you want to cover crime?
And you know what? That's the sad part about the goddamn fucking true crime community. Because you
Listen,
know what? You're a
wanna cover
goddamn
crime?
liar.
Listen,
We had
you
two
wanna
guests
cover
on here
crime?
yesterday that show my fucking appreciation, that show the work that I did. And I will go to goddamn hell for it. Because you know what Heather didn't tell you? That she punched a goddamn fucking pregnant woman. That's why she went to jail.
Okay, listen.
That is not what she's telling you. The brother that I spoke with, it's still on my old channel because I have a freaking entire two-part interview with them and
Okay,
freaking
hold on.
Trevor,
Who
with
is
Heather
pregnant?
and with Trevor. Trevor is the stepbrother of Heather. Heather didn't tell you, right? That she called me, and that she lost her job, and that she fucking went on a temper tantrum, went to jail, and punched a goddamn pregnant woman. She didn't tell you that, did she?
Listen. Listen.
I prey on women, please. How the fuck do I prey on women?
Napa. All I want to do is cover freaking crime. That is it.
I never spoke ill about that woman. Never. But this fucking pisses me off, and this needs to stop. Because I never spoke fucking ill about Heather. Ever. In the fucking 3 years that I made that documentary, never.
Do you guys, does somebody want to come
Because
over
I know
and
who
talk?
that fucking bitch is. Because that is Jinx. And Jinx fucking hates the guts out of me because I fucking told her off. Wow. You know, I got so backstabbed with my other channel and that this fucking old dude, George, that is also in that documentary, he fucking claimed that he did work that I clearly did. I have all the receipts. I made all the goddamn film productions. I did literally goddamn fucking anything, everything. And that's why I removed it from my other channel, because it doesn't matter. You know why it doesn't matter? Because those people fucking screwed me over. And that's the entire point of it. If she wants to bitch and moan at me, sure, go ahead. I do not give a shit because I know I did the right thing. If I would really be ashamed of myself, then why the hell would I even show this?
Listen.
Yeah, he's got a reputation, yada yada yada. Where the fuck do you... I don't even know half of you people. Where are you getting all this information from?
Where are you guys getting this?
My channel got removed. It did not get banned. Because you know what? It got mass reported. That is why. That is why I have the most vaguest fucking removal of all. It's called circumvention. And if you Google goddamn circumvention, it doesn't make sense. Then why is my old channel still up there?
Listen.
You know, fine. If you guys don't like me, fair enough.
Hey, listen.
But I simply do not give a shit.
Hey, listen.
And if you want to keep rehashing crap, oh, he got banned. Oh, Jen, watch out. He's such a bad guy. Then I can tell you right here, right now.
Hold on. Listen. I'm going to contact you. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit that. I'm going to contact you on
I
IG.
can't.
Okay. All right.
No, I'm just saying. Yeah, I can.
Now people are worried. Okay. Are you allowed? So you're allowed to be on channels and stuff, right?
I am. Why wouldn't I be?
Oh, no, listen, you guys. I've had a bad reputation. Y'all are friends with me. You guys, oh God.
You know what? It doesn't matter. You know what? It doesn't matter. Because I'm going to leave, and let's just leave it at that.
Clint, do you want to take? Hold on. I don't know what to do. He's been up on the channel, you guys. I don't know what to do.
I don't know what's going on. I'm looking for stuff with them all and work tonight. I can't find it. So
I understand the way you guys feel, and that's the thing. But you know who's going to gain something out of this is the person who's watching and is going to take this over to Rumble. You guys realize that. I understand. But you know who's going to benefit off of us arguing? That's fine. I'm not saying I agree with you guys. Yes. Napa, that's fine. I understand. Listen, I'm not trying to take anybody off. The only thing that I'm saying is guess who's going to benefit off of this? I understand that. But guess who's going to benefit off of this? Because that person ruined my freaking life.
I turned the oven off. The pork chops are done. It looks like these vegetables are done.
Yeah.
Your asparagus is through. I'm gonna turn this part of the oven off too. I'll hold it around.
I know. I know that. I agree with everything that you're saying, you guys. But I struck somebody today because they wouldn't stop. Because they wouldn't stop. And you know what ticks me off? Honestly, guys, I understand. I understand. I can sympathize with that. But you know what? Somebody's live streaming this right now, or she's recording it. And you know what? She's going to have a fucking laugh over me. Just so you guys know. I understand. We're from a totally different community. I understand that. But a person that creeps me out, I barely even say anything to stick up for myself, is going to make a profit off of this, and she's laughing about it. I understand that. I can't please everybody at the end of the day. All I know is what George said, the reason that he made his channel. And I understand the other thing, and I appreciate y'all for real. Napa, seriously. George said the same thing. I want to cover crime. I'm going to do my crafts. I'm going to do whatever. I know that. I get it. But you know what? Somebody's sitting back and making a freaking profit off of this and is laughing with a bunch of other people. And this has affected all of us. I know that, Star. %. I'm not anybody's freaking enemy, but I will tell you this: when all that stuff, and I'm just going to keep it 100. I know that I've changed. I know that I have, for sure. I think what it is because everything gets dissected and that's why George made his channel. And I agree with it, because you know why I know? Exactly. Right. But I have bigger fish to fry. And I've dealt with, like when Marley and Mia got it, where that stuff goes. And I struck today because I had a reason to. 7 exits away, this, and that. Can't even do anything without my cabinet door. And I got told today twice, or not to me, but it was said on a live twice, that if I want to play. I don't want to talk about stuff that happened in the past. So if you guys want to be there for me, I understand and I appreciate it. I appreciate it more than anything. I just want to stay focused. I'm not, Napa, what you're not understanding is I'm not disagreeing or anything like that. I'm seeing it from both points of view. Every time I bring up something, there is somebody real life in the community that is affecting me that has now brought Clint into it. And somebody was covered today that isn't even around to defend herself. So whatever way you want to judge somebody, or not judge, but the way you guys feel, and I understand that and I appreciate it. I have a much bigger issue right now with somebody that's been in this community and has affected everybody. So I understand the other stuff. I do. Yeah. I have worked my butt off. I have. Not even concerning him. It was very, very hard when I got out, you guys, and I need y'all to know that it was, and I understand the videos and everything like that, but I want you guys to know that whatever room that I go into, and that's been this week, I had to take screenshots. They went into his room as well. GB 1096. Where's that idea coming from? We all need to be sticking up for ourselves. At the end of the day, we all met because we're a part of the community. We need to talk about what's going on in the community. Not hyper focus about something that just happened. We need to focus on what's going on in this community. That is the way that I feel. And I may not, it is Jules' sock account. Yes, it is. Right. Thank you, Star. Hey, you. But I do want to tell you guys about the stuff that I have accomplished. And I can tell you this, the old Jen, what would I be doing right now? I would be screaming, ticked off at everybody, attacking everybody in the chat. And sometimes it may look that I'm a flip-flopper, but when you are genuinely scared of whatever, sometimes you just say stuff to just, I don't know. But I will tell you this, therapy is not a joke. Bipolar is not a joke. And as much as I've messed up, thank you guys. I know that. But if you guys are going to stick up for me, if you guys are going to stick up for me about this, and I appreciate it, then why can't you guys stick up for me about the person that, two persons that are making my life miserable? And that's all I'm asking. I understand. And I hope to God you guys are coming in here because you're supporting me, because sometimes, to be honest, y'all don't come in all the time. I don't want any, I understand it. I also understand what it's like to have a past. My question is, if you guys are going to stick up for me about this, then please stick up for me about the other things that are going on. That's all I ask. I had a really crappy childhood. I did. And I came to the internet. I came to the internet to be myself. I wanted to make myself my own platform. because Clint was on the show. And nobody will ever, ever know what my relationship was with that wonderful woman that isn't here to defend herself. You guys will never, ever understand, except one person that I talked to today. I try to do everything to please people when my heart honestly is with certain people, but I do it because, you know, when you have a breakdown, yes. And I hate to say it, like, but I'm not the only one who messed up. I'm not. And at the end of the day, I'm not perfect. I'm not. But I will always have friends that stand behind me. They will. And a lot of the people that misjudge me, they're not going to turn because of my past. They won't. And my goal at the end of the day, honest to God, is proving to the people that I love that I may have put you guys on the back burner because at that time I had an addiction to being on this internet and stuff like that. And when I got out, I was freaked the hell out about a lot of things that happened. Like I said, I made some calls. I shouldn't have done that. I've acknowledged that. I made peace with somebody. I'm not friends with them anymore because I wrenched two people that hate me now. And if you guys don't believe me, watch my first live where all of you came in and supported me when I was doing the diamond art, didn't feel comfortable. Do you guys remember that? That was the day that stuff started happening. And the more that I say something, the more they're like, oh, well, you're crazy. That's not cool. Just keep in mind. So very, very slowly, I'm making peace. And what I did is I was stupid. And everywhere that I went, I just put every bit of information out. Now I'm telling you guys on anything, when all that stuff happened, when Clint and I split up, the stuff that I read, things that I said, that was not Jen. That was a shell of me. But I need you guys to know the stuff that I do remember, it wasn't easy. And there's stuff that only Clint knows about and the therapist that we see. And why not? Why would I say it? Because I get judged for it, not by y'all. So if we're a community, whether it's bad or good, we should have to stick together. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But so let's look at the positive stuff that Jen does as opposed to bratty Jen. Is I cook. I try to. You know, everybody keeps saying, I'm going to bring this up, this DMs and stuff like that, the stuff that they all talked about and whatever. So people need to understand that everybody vents when they say shit. And sometimes you have to make a sacrifice, especially if it's your own DNA. And that's the truth. And I'm tired of people just saying that I don't care. Exactly. This is how I pay bills. And I'm telling you all for real. I just talked to Clint's mom and she told me how proud she was because Clint and I bust our ass. You know why? Because we have proving to do to our loved ones. So I'm going to keep cooking. I think everybody should go wherever they want to go. That is the way that I feel. I will say this. No one's kids need to be involved in it. I don't care what y'all put out, whatever reason. No one's kids need to be involved in it. Don't talk about somebody's deceased anything when my mom has been put on this damn chopping block. I am not Jenny with the G. I'm not Benny. And where does this stuff start? You have to find the poison apple, the rotten apple, and hopefully the community goes back to what it is. I don't know. All I can say is I will never take back my cup of gins. I will never take back my field trips. What I will take back is those were the fun things. The videos were not fun. The way I got up on panels, and I've heard myself with the arguments and stuff. I sound like a freaking dork. I don't know why I thought that stuff was funny. So anyhow, other than that, everything else is good. Oh, and I clean a lot now. when you go through a post-traumatic stress issue, there are little things that just come back. And maybe I might make some bad decision calls and decisions that I make about who I wrench and who I don't, and who's my friend and who isn't my friend. Maybe I vent. Of course I do. But I am not the same person, because the same person, I would have already yelled. I would have dropped the life. I would have just, that's who Jen Bailey was. And why do we know that? Because of what you guys heard in the videos. I am not that person anymore. I'm not. And I think that there's a lot of people who know it. I think, you know. So, George, if you're in here, you know, even though George drove me nuts, and I don't know, George, if you're still in here, but I'm bringing you up because I don't, he's funny. His dolls are funny. They're sick, but they're funny. I like them. I can also tell you this, it is very, very hard for somebody to manage a chat because you can't please everybody. You cannot. I'm just trying to keep it as real as I can. I'm just somebody that lost my way. And I put Clint in front of a lot of things. And I think a lot of the reason that I started the channel again is because I want people to realize that mental health is no joke. It's not. And I just don't want to be sappy Jen and cry and everything. I want people to understand that I think the main thing is just stuff that gets said. I need to learn how to block that out. And the things that are important to me, that's what I need to concentrate on. That's it. George is right. We're a tough crowd. George, would you like to come up actually? George is kind of deals with the stuff that I deal with too. George, can you come up please for a second? And you can call me from a private. Clint said the next day that he just said that he needs to talk to you, George. There you go. But yeah, the stuff in my DMs, yeah. I've said stuff that's different and whatever. I don't care anymore. It's my freaking past. And I'm just, even if it was 2 minutes ago, it's my freaking past. You can come back up. I don't have a problem with that. Okay. I handle this. Thank you, George. I need to check my food. That was what I did to begin with, was my food. Okay. The flip was nice enough. He turned everything off. The asparagus is done. Check. Thank you. Okay. Now, I've been known as the voice of reason, so I'm going to ask you something as well, okay?
Yes.
Okay. Can you be a little more not abrasive? I understand. Listen, remember the way that I felt when you first came up here? And I kind of had to break, like I said, you're harder to get into than a virgin. All I'm saying is let them ask whatever. Do not, like you said, some people are just, that's all I ask.
Okay, so what do you want me to do to actually do that?
This is just a freaking rough crowd. Anyway,
It's fine. People can ask me anything. But when they rehash old crap, which is not true, then it kind of, that's more a fucking. I'm not going over that because they do not know the entire story. And the fact is, they do not want to know the entire story. And you know what?
nobody's talking about habanero, you guys. Here's what the deal is. Honestly, what it is two women. Two women were on my panel last night. My panel. And one has yet to know. Now think about this, you guys. Or don't. There were two women up here, and he did a documentary. Okay, and I'm taking care of it, you guys. Hold on. There was a woman up on this panel last night, regardless of what you think about anything, a channel, this or that. There's a woman who has no idea. Thank you, Maria. She has no idea where the man that she loves, the last time that she spoke to him, you know what he said? He said he thought coyotes were following him and stuff like that. He was in distress. And guess what? She never, ever, ever heard about him from him again. Correct, Frank?
Yep.
They have two children. So that is what I'm concerned about. A woman who sat up on my panel last night and was brave enough to talk about it, and you could hear the sorrow in her voice. So at the end of the day, and this is the way I feel, that's what I'm concentrated on.
You're forgetting Kara as well. Kara also lost a loved one. That one missing.
Now I've asked him, in fairness to y'all, we had an awesome chat. And you know who was up in chat? He was. So
you don't have to explain anything for me. Please don't. Because I can.
But you heard two women, a documentary that backed up. All I care about at this point, honestly, is to continue doing my journey and covering what I like to cover. And what I covered before, you guys, was Lifetime, Movie Network, updates and stuff like that. So, and to tell you guys, honest to God, the reason why I do, and I'll let you guys know something about myself, is because I didn't have parents at home. So you occupy yourself by reading encyclopedias and watching unsolved mysteries and then being creeped out the rest of the night from the music. So that is why I want to cover it.
And that's why I was giving you an opportunity, but apparently it was being called cocky. But despite that, I think I was talking with, you know what? You want Kara up here? Do you want Rich up here?
Yeah.
I am also going to ask somebody else. And I don't want to take over your live stream, by the way. But I do realize that you're more comfortable with having multiple women on here, which is fine. Because they know me more than anybody else.
I don't know about LSCs. I don't know about whatever. Okay, they asked if you could please turn up the volume.
Oh, hold on a second.
No, he's not hiding behind his mods. Those are not his mods. Kara and Rachel are two people. Rachel lost somebody. If you guys were invested and you guys didn't like Frank, then why didn't you guys pay attention to my live last night? Kara and Rachel were up here. Exactly. Why tonight, man? Like I said, there's one common whatever, and she's sitting back and she's going to make a paycheck off of it. You guys are going to look out for me, then look out for me for the person that's causing real life issues. Exactly. Then come up and talk about it.
I'm
fine.
Can I also get one more extra member on here that has known me for ages?
I don't know how to look into everything. I can't freaking please everybody. All I want to do is cover. I didn't realize it was going to be like this. Thank you. Hey, Julie.
Exactly.
And we had a good time last night. We had a good time last night. We're minding our own and just hanging out.
Mm-hmm. You know, the thing is that
I
I
know
do not
that.
want to be a burden. I really don't.
I just want to cover true crime, number one, and I want a certain person to leave me the hell alone. And that's all I ask. That's it, guys. I understand if you guys are.
If you go to your Instagram right now, type me their name because I can get rid of them.
Huh?
Type me their
Hold
name
on,
on
Kara's
Instagram.
here. Hold on. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Hey, girl.
Hello.
Okay, Kara, I'm going to mute out Frank. Kara, please tell your story.
Did you say you're going to mute out Frank?
No, I'm what I want. Listen, there's a reason I'm doing this. Okay,
No, but
Sure.
there's a
But what-
reason.
no,
Tell
see,
your story, please. I want
but
her to tell her story.
But hold on. See, the thing is, I know what you're trying to do, but see, the thing is that you don't need to prove yourself. I already accepted you for what you are and what you are presenting. So it doesn't necessarily mean that we need to collaborate each other, but I know where your heart is, and that is the only thing that matters. Who gives a shit what fucking people want in the chat tell you? But the thing is that they hurt me
These are
on the
people.
fucking right spot because those are the people that follow me around all the time and say shit for somebody else that is not true. And that is what gets me because I can't make a rebuttal because those people believe in something that is simply not true. And that is what gets me. And that really is, to be honest,
I
is not something
understand,
that
but
hurts you. Just accept me.
okay, but here's the thing. I know that you're saying you don't have to accept me, whatever. I know about things that have happened with you and why, and plus with the work and stuff like that. Here is the thing.
No, hold
My
on
name,
before.
here's the thing, and I tell this to wait, hold on. This is my
Oh, sorry.
thank you. We all have been bullied by the same person. That's the only thing that I'm going back to right now because that person's going real life. So if people are going to stick up for me for the other stuff that's going on. Absolutely. And that's why I ask questions. But like this, my name person, you're not going to come in and be disrespectful. I don't allow that from sock accounts or anything. And you know what? And that's why I blocked you. I blocked you because you're rude. You can ask questions like PP or freaking star and everything, but be polite. I came here.
I have somebody else coming on as well. Her name is Amy, and she's also part of. She's one of my main admins.
I just want everybody to freaking get along. Honestly, I just want to cover my freaking true crime.
Yeah, why can't we all just get along?
So if you see Rachel here and Amy, they belong
Thank you.
With me.
I asked if he could help me out. He didn't just come to my channel and say, hey, he didn't push himself. In fact, he said he came up because it was an open panel. And even if he didn't, and I said, I don't want to do this, he would not do it. He would not say whatever. I'm the one who asked. I'm the one who asked. Do you want to talk about the thing that happened with her without getting mad or something? The only thing I ask is just so, you know, I guess they're a tough crowd. I don't know. I honestly just want to talk about Kara's situation and Rachel's because I love both of those women and they're human beings. And that's all I care about at the end of the day.
To be honest, I have fucking no idea what's going on with her. I hope that she's doing well, and that's all.
Thank you. Hold
This
on.
is literally. You should know my name if you want to have an opinion. Fair. Go ahead.
And honest to God, the only thing that was my biggest problem today was the fact that Clint, who is not even involved with this, and this is my real life too. Thank you, George. I've not gotten Lady Gaga's new item or Gaga or whatever. Clint is not a part of this internet, you guys. That is my real life thing that I'm dealing with. Frank, do you have my address? Frank, are you going to send me a pizza? Are you going to cover me
Yeah.
every single day of my life? You're going to dox my 6th grade picture. That's the real life problem I have going on.
It's not gonna happen.
Frank, can I do
you,
research on you? Can I research you,
yes,
please?
sure, 100%.
Thank you. Because, and if any of you ladies have anything, then talk to me about it. All I'm asking, and Frank, I'm saying this to you as well, okay? If they're going to ask you a tough question, don't react to it. Because here's the thing, that's what got me pissed off to begin with, okay? I know you can do it.
But I have nothing to hide.
I know that you don't. But because, you know, when people used to come at me and shit like that, I would get so fucking mad. They're just talk. I understand. I've dealt with it too. Just talk to them. And they're going to ask hard questions. You know why?
Carol,
Because you're from the crime community and we're from a community where we have a talking bee and a bunch of things that don't happen in real life. You get what I'm saying?
Kara, can you tell Amy that she needs to come on, otherwise she gets insecure.
Okay, hold on.
Like I said, Amy is one
I
of my mods.
went to
And
school for
she's,
this. I think that there are more construction ways. Thank you, JMO.
by the way, Amy is one of my mods, and she's the sweetest person ever. We've been doing a lot of work together.
Thank you.
but
Kara, how have
she's,
you been doing?
Hold on. Oh,
I'm
Rachel is
good.
backstage, she says.
Okay. Oh, sorry. She is.
Hey guys,
Rachel.
Hey.
could you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
I
shit.
hope Amy comes
Oh,
on
shit.
as well, because
Sorry. Okay. Well, this is one thing. Why am I looking?
Oh
I was
no.
Okay.
about to say.
Oh,
Can you
there
guys
you
see
are.
me? Okay, now we're going. Okay. This is what I ask right now. Okay. This is why I want to do this. Okay. There are two women. I said this before at the end of the day. There are two women that have something in common. They have loved ones that are probably never, ever, ever going to come home. So don't even think about Frank. Think about if that happened to you. Rachel, please tell your story. Kara, I mean, you're like at a different place with it. Rachel, please tell your story because it's heartbreaking.
The father of
Are
my
you
children.
okay with it, by the way?
About talking about it, sure.
Thank you.
Yeah. The father of my children went missing in 2015 after he called me for help, saying that he was on a mountain and that 10 to 11 coyotes were after him, and his phone was gonna die, and the phone disconnected from him. He hasn't been found yet.
Frank, can you do me a favor? Can you put that thing down here so I can play it, please, for that young man? And what is his first and last name? I know the first one. What is his first and last name, please?
Jesse Farber.
Okay, can you put the link down there, please? And could you guys please watch this?
Hold on.
Rachel, you're okay with this, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, if you guys are going to Lady Gaga's, don't leave me out at the end of the day. She's got great fashion. Kara, you there?
Yeah, I've got a German Shepherd that likes to bark sometimes, and so I'm muted so that y'all wouldn't hear him.
I washed my hair today and I thought of you. Yes, I'm coming to Lady
Oh,
Gaga. I think.
did you use the herbal essence? What was it?
I used the herbal essence today, but you know
Yeah.
what I did? I went to TJ Maxx and I bought a shower caddy.
Oh, look at you.
Okay, here we go. I don't know. Can you guys see this? Do I just play it or?
Hold on.
Okay, hold on. Clint,
There we go.
how can I see myself? Can you see me? I just messed this whole thing up. Hold up. Hold up. Okay. Can we do it the way that we did it? Okay, we got it. Let me see the comments. All right, thank you. And I understand. Oh my God, please. Okay. The reason that I'm doing this right now is because I want the chat to watch all this. And number two, somebody's going to make content and they're sitting back laughing about this stuff. And that's not going to happen. Not anymore. Here we go.
Community is continuing to search for answers surrounding the disappearance of Jesse Farber of Tamaqua, who was last seen in August 2015 in Sharp Mountains. The last time the family heard from him was when he called his girlfriend for help. Fox 56's Taylor Whartonby has more on how Farber made a frantic phone call to his girlfriend, a call she'll never forget.
Nearly 9 years later, loved ones and Jesse Farber's 2 children are still looking for answers to what happened.
After he called me at 8:43 p.m., he was really upset, and the first thing he told me was to bring guns. He said that there was 10 to 11 coyotes after him, and that he was in a tree, and that his phone was going to die. I asked him where he was, and he said he was on the high school mountain back there. And then he switched it right away to the elementary school mountain, which is across town on that side.
His then-girlfriend, Rachel Carroll, says Jesse knew the area very well and shouldn't have thought twice about where he was.
He finally decided on the high school mountain. When I asked him for where he was specifically, he started to speak and then the phone disconnected.
Carroll, along with others, immediately went searching for him. They reported Farber as a missing person when they had no success of finding him.
There's a lot of rumors about foul play, about money being owed, but there was never any direct evidence found on that. The police looked into that. I think it's possible that he could also fell into one of the many shafts.
Carroll often wonders how a person can just vanish. According to Pennsylvania Crime Stoppers, in 2015, a high-tech robot was lowered 400 feet to the bottom of a mine shaft and came up empty in the search for Farber. Endless searches have come back unsuccessful, and there is no additional signs despite best efforts.
It's hard. My kids have a hard time with it. They're getting older now, and they're they expect answers as to what's going on, and it's hard to explain to them that there isn't anything.
Rachel says with the disappearance of Jesse, she refers to it as a spider web as she tries to piece together what may have happened to him. But she continues to have hope that she'll find more answers. Reporting in Tamaqua, Schuylkill County, I'm Taylor Whartonby with Fox 56 News, first at 10.
In 2016, a hunter found sweatpants at the bottom of a tree, tied with a rock at the bottom. When he looked up at the tree, he saw a backpack. Loved ones are looking to continue more searches. Anyone with any information is asked to call the Tamaqua Police Department. We contacted Tamaqua and state police and have not heard back.
There you go.
Maybe she took a bathroom break.
I'm not sure.
Can you please show the documentary at least? Because I want people to also know about the other case, please. And then Karis. There's a reason I'm doing this.
I think
If
that
Kara's okay.
you want that reasoning, but first of all, I'm not going to share my documentary again because people will just bitch and moan at it. I think Kara's story is more important.
I don't listen. It's not as much about showing it. It's about the woman that it covers.
Yeah. No,
So
first of
showing
all,
it.
I think Kara's story is pretty much involvement too because she got a son with the guy that is missing. I think that's
Absolutely. So what I'm just checking is I want people to understand that there are 2 missing people. At the end of the day, the documentary, Kara, there are still 2 missing people. and they are not here to defend themselves, which is why I want to cover this stuff.
Not fair enough. I can
I'm
share
not
that news
thinking about the
clipping too.
internet stuff. I'm thinking about two people that may never come home. Respectfully.
There we go.
Thank you.
Nearly 7 years ago, we told you about Chris Sanders, a man in Monahans who went out for a walk but never made it back home. Sanders initially moved to Monahans to work in the oil fields and lived in the QPS RV park just off of I-20. His job out in the oil field, according to his wife, was very stressful, and he was on bipolar medications. Then one night, he took a walk and didn't come back, leaving many behind.
He's got a mother, a dad, stepdad. He's got other siblings. He's got a lot of close friends. He would give you the shirt off his back. Nice, just genuinely nice guy.
If you have any information on where Sanders might be, you're asked to contact the Monahans Police Department at 432-943-3254. And now, 7 years after Sanders disappeared, a group is getting together to form a search party to try and find any trace of him. News West 9's Jason Freund talked with the group today. And Jason, just who are they?
Alex, the group calls themselves Advocates for Closure, and a search party idea came together rather quickly, but they're hoping to find any lead they can to bring closure to the community. The group called themselves Advocates for Closure. Frank Westling put together whatever details he could find to put together an area to begin his search. Many of it came from Sanders' last known cell phone data.
Chris went missing during a certain time period, and that time period could, and I say could because we don't know yet, could correspond with the route that we think he took. That is based upon on cell phone records that we have. And then there's a 2-hour time period. He went missing at, let me see, 11:51 a.m. in the morning on the 13th. And now he went missing before that, but that was his last call that he had.
It's going to start at Monahan State Park based on signal coverage from a nearby cell phone tower. That cell phone tower was also the last point that picked up Chris Sanders' cell phone.
We know that Chris went eastbound, so I followed that entire trail, did my own little mapping about the general radius of a cell phone tower, and it maps out where we think that he is and where we want people to search.
As for whoever decides to join Frank and any others during the search, they will have some tools to help them out to help tell them which areas have been covered and which ones have not.
What I also did is made an entire map, and that is basically for the entire public to use. And it's a real-time map that people can, if they go searching, they can click the area that they did search to green, so it narrows down the map in due time.
It has only been a couple weeks of digging that he got the search party idea. A quick turnaround, yes, but there are some benefits to such a spontaneous idea. The ultimate end game, though, is to find anything that can lead to the discovery of Chris Sanders.
It's a spontaneous thing, but hey, spontaneous actions can lead to a lot of, well, amazing other leads or even results. So it doesn't matter if it's not necessarily this search party that we are wanting to find anything, that we are just wanting to explore an avenue and ask the general public to help us find Chris.
It is set to begin on September 21st and the 22nd at the Mana Hills Sand Hills State Park. For more information on how to join, you can reach out to their public Facebook page, Advocates for Closure.
Hold on, let me shut the door. He's sleeping. Okay. Come on. Okay. Kara, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
You want to tell a little bit about your story or no? I really want to see the documentary, not so much because you feel like you have to prove. I know you don't have to prove anything to anybody. I get it. But I want people to understand. Thank you. I don't want stuff to, Can you please just play it? Because this is another person that isn't going to come home. And that's why I'm doing this. So please. Yes,
Frank,
you're
you're
in it.
muted.
Yes, it's your documentary. And whether or not it's somebody, whatever you're just giving awareness to this woman who is. Can you hear me? You're mute.
Yeah, you're muted, Frank.
You're muted.
No, I'm not gonna do that because you have two beautiful ladies up here that already are telling this story. So the third one that I cannot talk to that people keep bitching about, I'm not gonna do that because I think it is disrespectful to the two ladies that we have up here.
I'm sorry. It just that also touched my heart. I just think that even playing it just gives it a little more awareness.
Because that is more about me.
But I'm not
know,
looking.
Sure, the first case that I covered was a serial case, and I did it fucking a lot on that. And apparently, people want to claim that I did not. Sure, then I'm not gonna show it because people are obviously still here that had that freaking opinion. So I'm not gonna show it because it's only a one-sided narrative that people do not want to hear about. Because it doesn't matter. And like I said, I think it's disrespectful for these two beautiful souls up here.
It wasn't to prove anything or anything. It was just because it's a sad story, and I feel horrible, and I like watching it because it just gets me to know who that person was. Kara and Rachel, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to. Very simple.
No,
It's
no.
not even so much
I
the
understand.
documentary. It's the story. It's the story.
Right.
She was a mother.
Right.
But yeah, apparently I stole that. So
Well, you know what? People can think, listen, how is that going to bring her home? How is that going to give closure? Which is the goal to all of this, is to make awareness. And no, she may not come home. You said that.
That's not the point. I think it's extremely sick to fucking that I am trying to do a good thing, and then I found it back like a few months ago, and I was extremely proud of it because you know what? It is the one piece that I have that makes me motivated enough to have come so far. And then people want to scold me on it. You guys should be disgusted with yourself.
Hey,
and then have
listen.
all these opinions. Wow.
How is that going to bring her home? How is that going to give awareness at
not.
the end of the day?
It is not, because it's all about the awareness. But see, the thing is that you can ask me anything. I'm up for any single argument, any single discussion. You can find me cocky, a dickhead. I do not give a shit. Then when you talk. No, listen. When you talk about something that is near and dear to my heart, that I worked my goddamn ass off, I do not give a shit about credit. That when you want to hurt my feelings, you're doing a goddamn job by saying that I stole her mother's case, which I did not. And that pisses me off.
I understand
and when I get pissed off, I go to the ends of the earth to fucking find you and fucking destroy you.
Hey.
Let me be clear.
Listen,
I get it.
I get it. But we're not destroying anybody. But still, the focus, no matter what happens at the end of the day, are you still going to search for people? Yes.
Always.
Okay. Well, and I understand that the documentary is about you. You feel like someone's saying you stole the story. At the end of the day, that woman is still missing.
How can you say it's about me? It's not about me. You wanted to show something
but the thing
that
is,
I fucking told the story about.
Okay, but here's the thing. At the end of the day, that doesn't take away from what happened to her. That's why we played Rachel's thing.
No, I get
That's why
it.
we played for Kara.
This woman deserves it. That's why I'm not. That is why I'm not showing it in the first place. And you have to understand is that was my first ever freaking documentary that I made, and I spent a lot of fucking time on doing.
I understand that.
And then
at the end of the day, she's still missing. And listen.
I fucking know that. Why do you think that I never bring it up? What?
Because it affects you, and you said that it gets you emotional. At the end of the day, it has nothing to do with what's going on the internet.
I do not give a living shit. Because the fact is, people are fucking doing cheap shots. No, you do not get to tell me if I need to listen, because I know fucking goddamn well how it works.
Frank, at the end of the day, no matter what the emotions are, she's still missing. No. Whether you did the documentary or not, she's still missing.
But that's why I'm not showing it. Because if people want to claim that I do a fucking cheap shot, then they can go fuck themselves.
I know, but at the end of the day, At the end of the day,
Then let them watch
listen,
it.
why are
Watch
you
back
getting, listen,
yesterday.
I'm not your enemy. At the end of the day, she's still missing.
Because, Ginny, you have to listen. Do not interrupt me, please, because I'm trying to explain to you why this case gets me so riled up. Random people in the chat fucking make cheap shots about a story that is not true. And I do not like untrue things. And they are making cheap shots because they're hunting me for a thing that I did a fucking year ago, and they do not fucking consent to it because I dislike those people. And the thing is that I think it is extremely fucking cheap that when you spread awareness that people hate on you and say fucking things that I can't be trusted while I was showing a goddamn documentary that is based on fucking a missing persons case.
I know, but
and it fucking aches me. I can't help it.
I think,
And
listen,
because you have to keep in mind the mindset what people have. I fucking solved cases, you morons. What do you think? That I fucking want to steal somebody his case while I worked my goddamn butt off?
I understand. You need to take a chill for a second and then come back up.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Not ay. Kara, Rachel, you okay?
Yeah, well, I'm okay.
Yeah.
He feels attacked. I don't know what his
Sure.
past is.
I was in the chat earlier, and y'all were having a good conversation, but there were a couple of people that were in the chat, and I saw it, that just kind of out of nowhere brought up, I think, the Heather thing, and I think that was the big issue. Started bringing up things that had nothing to do with the conversation that y'all were having at the time, right? So remember, I said he's sensitive, so it upset him, and so he got angry. But you know how you were saying that you have a lot of people that kind of troll you and say things in your chat. He has the same thing too. So it's like they're following him. You know what I mean? So it feels like he's being attacked everywhere he goes, and it's, I've had to remove people from the chat. I know Rachel has too.
Yeah, it seems like it follows him no matter where he goes.
I'm just saying, at the end of the day, I have way worse of somebody that's done way worse to me than the person who's up on my panel.
Yeah. Well, he just has, it's the same people that say the comments that have followed him everywhere he goes.
And I can see their point of view. I mean, he is kind of rough around the edges and stuff like that. But here's the thing, get to know him or don't. That's what Maria's always said. That's what everybody else says. You don't want to listen, then don't listen.
Yeah.
I cannot make everybody happy. I can't.
Yeah, he's a little rough around the edges. You know what? It appears that way to us, but he's really not. They have different customs and stuff in the Netherlands. I went to school. We had a foreign exchange student in my high school. She was from the Netherlands, and she was the same way. We kept saying, "Matea is so rude," but she was actually a really nice person.
I have bigger fish to fry.
It was just, yeah.
Right now, the way that I'm looking at it, I get it. But, he's never done the shit that I have going on. And that's why everybody says, well, this isn't about whatever. Yes, it is. It's about my real life. It's about the fact that I really care about Clint. And he was disrespected today. Why wasn't it brought up in there? That's how I feel. If I'm going to fight for a friend, and that's anybody in here or whatever, I expect the same treatment back. I'm trying to manage the chat. Some people are going to agree, some people aren't. But at the end of the day, the main problem in our community, not crime, not mobland or whatever, the bottom feeders, as they call us, in 90 Day, it has been affected by said group of people that do go real life. So if you guys are going to be there for me about situations like this, then be there for me about the stuff that happened today.
Right.
Because Reddit saw it and they called it out. I do not take whatever to somebody that is not here to defend themselves. Whether her and I got into it before, what about that person? What about Rachel's friend? I mean, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just so freaking exactly.
Sure. And I don't know who you were talking about earlier when you were talking about she. Apparently, your mods kind of knew what you were talking about, but I only met you yesterday, so I don't know about the past people that come in and troll or say hateful things or anything
I
like
just
that.
don't understand it.
There's no reason to go into
I can't
somebody's
please
comments
everybody.
and
They're
say
done.
hateful things.
Yes.
There's no reason.
I'm just saying, look at things from all angles and whatever. I don't know Frank from whatever. I'm just starting to get to know
Sure.
whatever. I don't know what his past is. I just know that there are two women up here that I had a blast with last night that are dealing with not even knowing what, and they have children with two people that they have no idea what happened to. So that right there, over anything, even Frank, even anything, because I'm a human being at the end of the day. So that's that.
Right. I appreciate that. And
Yeah.
I had a great time, and I bet Rachel did too last night.
We
Yeah.
all had a good chat last night. I don't understand. Like I said, I struck somebody today, and now I'm dealing, and I hate to blame the same person, but my God, it's always, I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Because right now, after I've been told after I struck somebody because they won't stop, that I'm going to be streamed. I could be live streamed right now. That's what they said they're going to do. And I don't want my friends and or you guys and or Frank to be affected by something. We're in totally different areas. And like I said, and there's somebody that's going to get a big ass laugh off of it. That's made my life miserable. And people in the chat know that.
Okay.
And have had my ass about it, rightfully so. So that's all that I'm saying.
Well, so far you've been nothing but kind, and
Thank you.
I appreciate you so much.
I just want to help you all out. I'm just a girl from the damn Buckeye State that slept with some freaking married men, and half of them I didn't sleep with. And I lost my family because I had an internet addiction, and I put Clint first. And that's just the truth. And I, at one time, was very not okay. And the videos got aired and stuff like that. And I ended up, getting in trouble. I paid my dues. I'm a human being at the end of the day. I'm snarky. I've said things behind people's back. I'm just a human being like everybody else, but I'm not somebody that people are going to make a profit off of. I have 80 people in here right now, and all I wanted to talk about was this and have a sleepover tonight.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I choose my family, my close friends, and Clint. And Clint was very disrespected today. And it all comes back to the same thing. And I'm just tired of everybody saying, you don't even know this person.
Yeah.
But she's going to make a payday off of everything that was said in the chat, which makes me not like her anymore. You know why? Because people in my chat, they're going to be disrespected.
And there's no reason for people to be that way. There really isn't.
Well, I mean, I understand. I can speak. What I try to be at the end of the day is, and I think the reason I guess I'm likable or not, or people are just going to hate me for the rest of my life, is I came to the internet not knowing a damn thing to do.
Yeah.
I had a shitty childhood, and I did some really shitty things at the end of the day.
Yeah, but nobody should get judged for things in their past and be dragged on like that. No, you don't deserve that. Frank don't deserve that. Nobody deserves that.
No.
Anybody
and I've even told Frank to stick up for the people in the thing, and I've even told him this off of whatever. I understand why he's guarded. I understand. I talked to him off the thing. I know what his past is with just his emotional and everything that's happened, and I understand that. I get it. But one thing that I would, if I just wish he would have spoken, because that's what I used to do. People would tell me, don't read the chat, don't do this and that. I wish that he wouldn't have done that. I get it. He puts a lot of time into doing this stuff, but just be a little kinder. Do you get what I'm saying? Even if you don't want to, and you know what your truth is, like last night, we all had a good time.
Yeah, we did. We had a great time. But it's hard to not when you see something that is against you, it's hard to not rebuttal that? That would be, for me, it would be really hard for me to not say something and to just let it go. Well, and it's not just the one time though, you know, it's over and over again. It keeps happening. And so I'm sure he's really tired of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Hello.
Well, I
I'm
get you're
still a
really
mistress,
tired
and
of
I've been with the
people.
same guy for 5 years. I'm still a mistress and a side piece. When I went into Frank's room, 2 people went in there with accounts called 1096 and stupid crap like that.
Oh.
I know who. Yes.
Oh.
All my videos are going to be played tonight on a live. I don't have these issues with anybody else online. I do not.
Just him.
No, it's a cartoon. It's a freaking cartoon with pointy little teeth.
Oh.
Yes. Pointy little teeth. That is a cartoon that plays ridiculous freaking music and goes off on whoever pisses her off. And I just happen to be the flavor of the 6 months.
So that's what she does. Is she just goes to different channels and does this to people.
No, she has a room, and her and I made friends. And my first live that I had, that person, we say said person, did not agree with who I modded. No, he actually dropped down on his own. Truth be told. He got frustrated and he dropped down. He might come back up, he might not. Hey, Muncie. Yeah. You know, I had to put my cabinet door back on. I'm in a house where we were lucky enough, and we have to pay all the bills and stuff like that. And Clint was on a show, and his wife had passed away. And today, there was a video, an interview that had nothing to do with this person, and it was posted. And the woman is deceased. And we had a really rocky thing, and I even said some whatever, but she's deceased. And why was that put up? Not to hurt Clint, to hurt me, but then to hurt him. It has nothing to do with Frank. It has nothing to do with what's going on. But I had a cabinet door that kind of fell a little bit, and it was like misconstrued about something different. So I ended up fixing my cabinet door because none of the other creators would be like, oh my God, your cabinet door. What do you mean? I just saw the post on Reddit. The way I raised Marley, it turned into I'm really mean to Marley. So basically, you're nice to this person, and if you're not, then your information gets out. It's not nice. Exactly. Exactly. I saw the post on Reddit. It was so sad. What post? People went to my hearings. I have FOIA requests that were pulled and they're still online. I've made peace with a few people. But that's what happens. I had a nervous breakdown. I ended up getting in trouble. And yeah. So you want to talk about real life. That's why I kind of see where he's coming from, because I always get judged all the time. But there's been a lot of people in the chat that I've made amends with and we're cool. But so I've known Clint for 5 years and I'm a mistress and just stuff like that. So it doesn't matter what I do. But what makes me mad is anywhere that I go. And when I was in Frank's chat, 2 of them went in there. And that's what hurt me. And that's why, honestly, I hadn't been going back, because I didn't want people from that with the teeth and the whatever to go in and disrupt that life like they had before.
That makes sense.
So.
Yeah.
And it's not fair.
No, it's not fair.
And people think I'm like shiesty and whatever, but when it comes to my family and my loved ones and stuff like
You're
that,
protective.
I will protect them. I don't care if I have to lie or whatever. And sometimes there are situations, whether I care about whoever, they're just, I'm the type of person, Don't go after animals. Animals don't deserve it. Older people don't deserve it. People that deal with mental health don't deserve it. People that, autism, stuff like that, they don't deserve it. But kids don't deserve it, period. And that's anybody's kids. And that's the stuff that I'm talking about. So, yeah. Does anybody have any questions? Therapy will be great next week. Oh my God. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know. He doesn't claim the community. Are you guys still talking about Frank? Is that what you guys are talking about? Because we were talking about something else, girls, right?
Yeah, we're not even
I love
talking
you
about.
too.
Star was one of the ones earlier, and I'm just going to say I'm a really nice person. Okay, Star was one of the ones earlier that was saying the negative things about Frank.
I think, well, what it is Star is also part of the community. I believe she's been doxxed, and when you're doxxed, that's all your information. I don't think it's as much about him. They're just they're looking out for me, and it's because in our community where you guys, hold on, Star. So this is what I like about Star. She decorates and stuff like that. She may come off a little bit abrasive. She's just very passionate about stuff because her life was affected by the teeth. And just all of us, a lot of us were traumatized.
Yeah.
And the only thing I say, concerning Frank is I understand because it's already cooked. We're just going to have a sleepover and we're going to have a good day. So that's that. Rachel, what'd you do today?
You're going to have a good time.
Brenna. Oh God, thank you. Okay. So Brenna is my mod. I've known Brenna for 5 years. You guys hear me?
Okay, I can hear you.
I've got my IG up. Okay, I got my IG up. Okay, hold on.
You're kind of pausing a little bit though.
Yeah, because I keep opening up tabs and I'm just trying to learn this. Okay, so yeah, and that's what she said. Kind of like maybe that's why, one of the reasons her and Frank, because they kind of have the same thing. Star's been burned in the community as well. She has. Very, very pretty, very nice girl. And she's been attacked because of that. She has. So I think maybe that might, and I'm not, maybe that because she's been hurt, I don't know. I'm just trying to find. Wait, alarm that name spelled right is blocked here, Jen. Hey, Heath. I'm just trying to tell you guys the backstory. I don't know if you know anything about the bottom feeders, but we're all called the bottom feeders here. And we have a 90-day community and some of us, yeah. And it just gets cutthroat. And a lot of people that are in here have been affected just like I was. And I think they're just, they get worried about stuff. That's it. And some people honestly just don't care. It's not anybody really in the chat. Probably a troll that doesn't like me or somebody that's making my life miserable. And she is. Teeth. We'll call it teeth.
Teeth. Looking at vampire teeth.
Kind of teeth like Marley's. And the thing is, and like William said, I will give this to William. The whole channel is about me. A lot of it's about me. And if I barely say something, where's Rachel? I don't know. I just know I had a good time with y'all yesterday, and I'm trying to cover content, and I don't want to have to deal with what happened today. I didn't want to throw a strike. I really didn't. But I don't like Clint being disrespected. I'm tired of his family being talked about. I'm tired of mine being brought into it. Right. I'm tired of it. When I was fine with this person before. I was in there. I was fine with them, super chatted and everything. I went live for the first time ever. And I did not adhere to because I didn't like somebody that she didn't. And ever since then, it's not been fun. And for the first 2 years, it's all me. So it's not like I'm just saying, oh, this just came out of nowhere. This is something and somebody that I have dealt with longer than people that are my blood relatives. And it's not fair. So that was my problem today. Not about Frank, not about anything. And I have wonderful things to say about every single person in here because you don't know them. I just think they're just,
Yeah, I
they're
don't.
just
No, I don't.
And I didn't want it to be like this because, yeah, doing true crime is always a slippery slope. Anyway, my mom just came in here. You want to meet her? Her name is Brenna. I've known Brenna for 5 years.
Yeah, she was on there. Well, she was in the chat last night.
Yeah. You want to know what I like about Brenna? I used to do an IG and I called it a cup of gin, and I would do mukbangs and eat liver spleens and cow tongues and duck beaks and all that crap.
No thanks.
So that's how I made my name. And I told a lot of close secrets, and I trusted a lot of people that did not like me, and it all came up and whatever. However, that was my past.
Interesting.
And a lot of people, when I meet them, if it's outside of what I, like when I went to Frank's channel and we were all having a good time, that's why I never went back in. You can ask Intergalactic, she came in and stuff like that. I really was having a computer issue, but
yeah,
I saw, yeah, and somebody had went in, and then I look and I have to screenshot it because I have another person that went in that I didn't even know about. So there were 2 people that went in, but I get called crazy if I say something, but it's the same freaking.
It's the same. They're following you.
Yes. Yeah.
To create trouble.
No, it's to create being able to make money.
How do they do that?
Because when you commentate off of somebody, you speed their voice up to make them sound manic. You slow their voice down to make them sound drunk. And what you do is you commentate on them, and every 30 minutes or 30 seconds, they pause and usually put the person down. And then you have about 50 co-signers in there that agree with it. So the whole chat in there is called Benevieve, Jenny, just horrible, rotten things.
Okay. Yeah, I have seen people do that. I've seen people do that on Frank's too. Stuff like that.
And no matter what I've ever done in my past, even if it's 5 minutes or whatever, at the end of the day, if you look, and it's called, balancing the scales and everything, I don't do that kind of stuff. I do not have the patience to do stuff like that. I just like to stick up for myself.
Yeah, and you should. At the end of the day, you it's your channel, and you deserve respect from everybody who's on your panel and from the chat.
And there are people I freaking talk to, honestly, that don't even feel comfortable to come in my chat because of stuff that's happened. I can't be friends with everybody, and maybe I might say something or talk about somebody else, but I will do anything to protect my family because they were affected, and it's not fair.
Yeah.
And I think today what really made me just like, I don't have to put up with this is when a person that isn't even here anymore was put, and whether the other lady was doing the interview, she shared the link, and then there's a picture of him and his now deceased wife. Why? To hurt me, because I used to say really bad things because I was jealous of her. So what is it's and then you drag Clint and a deceased person. Who is that hurting? Me.
Right. Yeah.
And I have no doubt in my mind she's over on Rumble freaking or somewhere just slamming the hell out of me. And it's not okay. Yes.
No, that's not okay.
Yeah. And PP, I call her PP. It's Pippi, but PP.
That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like.
And I will talk to Frank about it. And Intergalactic, I don't know where the hell she is, but I've
seen her. Yeah, I've seen her before.
She's on Rumble. Well, that's okay. I know how striking runs with Rumble. It doesn't go as fast as YouTube, but it does. So, like I said,
on Rumble.
I might be snarky, but I'll tell you this. I don't know direct exits to anybody's house. I don't know about X, Y, and Z. I don't know. I guess we'll find out tomorrow when I go live if who comes in and who doesn't, because this wasn't to get into an argument or anything.
No.
Now I had 80 something people, and now it's down to 65. Why? Because there were people in here hate watching. And now that makes sense. On Rumble, where I'm going to be streamed, and it's going to be a cartoon putting me down. And that's why she went live, because I describe what happens in her chat. And even if you're negative, she's still going to get the view for watching it.
Wow.
And that's how it goes in YouTube.
Yeah.
And she never shows her face.
I only
I
set up a
believe that when
YouTube
you
channel
have-
so that I can watch YouTube. I have never been live. I don't ever plan on going live.
Exactly. And I agree. Frank does come off, and the first thing is Kara, thank you so much for staying up here, because I really love you.
Oh, yeah, I love you too. Of course.
And you guys have known Frank long enough and stuff like that, that
For a while, yeah.
I know that, PP. When I first met him, I said the same thing. I said, you're cocky. You're arrogant. I didn't know who the hell he was. You know what I thought? I thought he was somebody that was kind of sent over here, because people come in and they make horrible things, right?
Sure.
So I said, I'm going to have him up here and we're all just going to chill.
Yeah.
And then last night he came up. We had a good freaking time. Everybody's got to I don't understand it. But
we laughed. Yeah, we had a great time.
I can understand with Star and PP and stuff like that, because we're females and we thank you, PP. Yes, there are a lot of people that are lost. And I have told him, he's just very passionate and very whatever. And I understand. We know different, but they don't. Do you get what I'm saying? So they're just, and thank you.
Yeah, I've known him for a while now.
Yeah. Because at first, I was cautious as hell. And then the evangelist came up and I knew, I was like, oh shit, you put open panel. That's what you deal with. And an evangelist came up and he started saying something to Frank, and he looked at me and he goes, you know what? And they started flipping me off and he goes, I'm with God. And I was like, dude, you need to go to a different church. Drop by. Like
the evangelist did that?
I don't know what he was. He came on, he had big bug eyes, no pun intended. And he's just like, and then he takes his sausage finger and he flips me off. And it's like, yes. And it was a sausage finger. This is like a huge finger, like his sausage cat finger. I don't know. I dropped him down, dude, because he started talking about weird ass stuff. And I was like, he goes, I'm with God and whatever. Watch it on the replay. And I was like, yes, it looked like a sausage. It looked like, well, I can't, I'm too over sexualized, but that's what it looked like.
I know what you're saying.
I would have got more pleasure than that, but he was nuts. Yeah. And I said, that's what I used to go into my friend's room and he'd be pissed off and I'd be like, dude, go to bed. Go to bed.
Yeah. He was an evangelist. He was, he needs to.
Dude, he was like this. People have screenshots of me and I seriously legit was crazy as hell. And these big bug eyes, he kind of looked like Uncle Fester a little bit.
No.
Yes. And this is how big his finger was.
Yeah.
Yes. So let's pay attention that this is a whole hand, right? Let me do the middle finger. Okay. And then he comes up and he's like, he has got his little sausage finger down and he goes, you know what? And then he flips me off and I'm just like, wow, I thought it was a calf. It wasn't even a sausage, like maybe a kielbasa. It wasn't even one of those sausage links that are so delicious. But yes. And I said, he goes, I'm with God. I said, dude, you need to go to a different church. I'm looking over at Frank. His eyeballs are about as bugged out too. And he's just like,
Was that yesterday?
No, it was the first night he came up on my panel. And honestly, and I'll be honest with you, the way that the ladies were feeling, that's how I kind of felt like at first, because he's like, you're intimate, and what I like about him is he holds my feet. He don't sit and baby me or nothing.
No, he doesn't baby anybody.
No, but right. And we know what happened. We know about his family and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Off of whatever. He's not like some perv or anything. I told him, I dealt with some loss and stuff. And he's like, are you okay?
Yeah, he cares. He does.
So I mean, I get where the females are getting it, and I get where the males, and I get his end of it. Like if he would have been more open-minded, or not open-minded, but a little more, it's okay or something, then I think it would have went a little different. I don't know. Shanna, his new wife, she loves him no matter what.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I love her.
Yeah, Shanna's good people.
She cracks me up.
Yeah, but like, Star and PP and stuff like that, they just, they're very passionate. That's for darn sure. And
Do you
you
think
know,
they're just trying to protect you? Are
I
you
think
close
that,
with them?
and I think maybe that, and I think, and I also believe this because it's happened to me. I have so many haters. I have so many freaking haters, and I don't have the best past either. And
Yeah.
I think, and sometimes it makes me defensive, and I would flip out on people because it was like, I know my truth. I know my truth. Thank you. I don't know.
Yeah, I can see that.
So I understand that.
Okay, I want to see the dude with the sausage fingers. What day was that he was on?
Let me look.
I've got to see this guy.
It was towards the beginning when I brought Frank up, and the dude, I saw him in the back thing, and he looked all right, little Uncle Fester, and didn't see any sausage fingers. I'm like, yeah, let me bring this fucker up. So I bring him up, and he's like, hey, I know you, and whatever. And I'm just like, okay, this is not. And plus, I just had Frank up, and I'm like freaking him out because I'm like, who are you? Did the insect send you with their pointy ass teeth? I didn't know. So here we are. It was Wednesday. That's what.
Okay. I'm gonna go back and look. I gotta look at this guy.
Okay. Do you want to go look at it now and then come back in or whatever? It's towards, if you fast forward it a little bit, it's when Frank comes up. But right when you see Frank, watch it from there. And then you'll see sausage fingers come up. Sausage
So he
fest.
comes up right after Frank does?
Yeah. I didn't know if he wanted to come after Frank, but he certainly finished it up with me. And he started spitting the Lord's word, not the way that I pray at night. And I was like, yeah, you can put your ass to another church because I'm not dealing with you,
How
homie.
horrible is that?
I just, like I said, and I've been putting open panel because I want other people to come in and talk to me and I'll figure it out, but.
Do you think he was being serious or he was playing?
Oh, he was being serious.
Okay, then that's a
Oh,
problem.
had I let him up there, he would I wouldn't have been able to see him because he would have been getting his spit all over his camera. That's how serious he was. Oh yeah, he was ticked. He was real ticked.
Oh, there's Intergalactic. Hi, Intergalactic.
Thank you. So nice to meet you, by the way. I hope you come back.
Oh, nice to meet you too. Yeah, before Frank even came on, I was scrolling through YouTube and I could see that you were live.
Yeah.
So that's why I popped in.
Lisa said he was serious. Oh my God, dude, I wonder if I can play my own live. I guess I would strike myself, right? But it's better if you look at, dude, I'm telling you, if you look at the live, not only can you see how horrible the lighting is, but I did have a hat on. I looked really good because it was Adidas hat, right? Okay. And and then Frank just kind of sat there. And when he first came in, I'm like, okay, you're cocky dickhead. I'll do what you like. And that Frank had emotion that time. He was like looking at him like, who the fuck are you?
Right.
But this dude was pissed. That's why I said, go watch it. It's a Wise Wednesday. I think it's Wise Wednesday or something like that.
Okay. That's what I was going to ask. What's it called?
Yeah.
Oh, how hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm going to go check it out.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm fixing to get off here. I'm going to go check it out. And then I'm going to take a shower and stuff and go to bed.
Which shampoo are you using?
Probably I told you last night that I kind of go between shampoos. I use Verb. It's called Verb. I think it's called The Verb Ghost Shampoo.
Right.
That's my everyday. Like I love it. Or every other day. Every other day. So I'm not washing my hair tonight because I washed it last night.
Right.
But I also like what is it called? Bondi Boost. Have you ever used it?
I've never used Bondi Boost. No.
It's not cheap, but it's got peppermint in it. And so it smells so good. And you can feel it it doesn't burn or anything. It kind of cools the scalp. It feels really good.
Oh yeah. Is it like an exfoliant, like when you have your best spa day or something? You're just like,
no, but it's just really nice.
Hey, do you like to go to the Dollar Tree?
Yeah, I like flea markets and Dollar Tree and stuff like that.
You know what? Last week I went to the Salvation Army. I bought a ton of stuff. Come in tomorrow because I'm going to go to a consignment shop and I get pictures and all that stuff.
Oh, are you? Okay. What time are you going?
Yeah, I cover a lot of stuff. It was just getting. Ow, you okay? Come here. Oh, God, this puppy is like all up in my butt. Okay. So anyway, that's what I do. I usually do dollar store stuff and craft stuff. And it just kind of got me down because I was getting made fun of about it. And I was just like, I don't want to do it, you know, because it
Yeah.
gets my, you know, it just makes my hopes drop. And, you know,
A lot of people like good bargains and stuff. And a lot of people like craft stuff. So
yeah,
I'm not into crafting, whatever, but I do. Fun fact about myself is I decorate sugar cookies
really.
as a hobby. I've sold them before, but I started several years ago. Just I thought, I'm going to try this, and then I got pretty good at. I'm pretty good at it.
Do you do sugar cookies like for the whole holidays or just Christmas?
No, any holiday I can do almost any picture.
Girl,
Mhm.
you need to put it on your channel. Just because you have a YouTube, you can still put stuff on your channel.
Yeah, that's true. It's on my. I have a Facebook page.
Oh yeah, follow me on Facebook. The name's the same.
Do what?
Follow me on Facebook. The name's the same. I keep my Facebook open because I have loved ones on there, and you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't really go to it that much, but okay. William said he's in love with you. Sugar cookies. Sugar cookies are
like
good.
I love. Yeah, I can do chocolate, but usually it's just vanilla, and you can change the
Yeah.
the
Well,
taste of the
I'm
icing and everything.
coming up.
Put
I
it
don't
on
think.
to meet the occasion.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah.
Would you believe that she's 17 weeks old?
What?
Hmm. She's 17 weeks old. Hmm.
She looks sweet.
I'm just so horrible with her. Hmm. She is adorable. But man, thank you so much for coming up. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you're welcome.
But I'll be doing that thing tomorrow. If you've got the little black bell or something like that and you've got it hit,
Okay.
what I get back from the consignment shop, just come in and I'll show everybody what I got. I retailed the prices, what they are, and then how much it is depending on the sale.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll turn on my notifications.
Okay. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate it.
Thank you for being such a generous host.
Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Y'all have a good day.
All right. Bye, Kara. Whew. Okay. Well, do you guys want to see dinner? I will go ahead and plate it. Let's get back to it. You okay, Mama? William, thank you. I don't know what's going on with you, but I'll tell you what, you've gotten very mature the past couple nights. Okay. We are going to plate. Hamas liability. Can we drop some links, please? Or whatever. I don't know. I wanted this to be a good live. I did. Are you trying to diss me? William, what you doing? Oh my gosh. I hate that I do this. Okay. Okay. We're going to see how we did with this stuff. Let's see. We have some asparagus. Okay. We have a pork chop. We have 2 pork chops. Hold on, my friends. Coming, dinner is served. Okay, guys. We have asparagus with some garlic, and we have some seasoned pork chops. Hold on real quick. I've got a very hungry little puppy behind me. Poor thing. You got it underneath my feet. Mommy doesn't know if you're behind me. Hold on. I'm getting the grease off the pork chops because I don't like it. And we have some, thank you. We have some mushrooms and onions. William, I got to check for applesauce. Yes. All right, guys. So that's what we have. I'm going to eat in a bit because my appetite is not great right now. but I will try my ice cream. So if you are a Kroger shopper, one of the deals that we have going on right now is the Ben and Jerry. For the non-dairy, you buy one, you get one free. So I did get 2 more flavors. Now, me a couple years ago, would I have been able to cook this? No, it would be charred. There you guys go. Put this up here. We have two other flavors. Well, it used to be fun back in the day, but we just have a few people that make it not as fun, and sometimes it's not fun. Not. I think stuff will end up, panning out the way that it should. I don't know. So we have a non-dairy Ben and Jerry's oatmeal dream pie. So it was between that and mint chocolate chip. I am not a mint chocolate chip person. And milk and cookies. That just didn't sound right. So these are both non-dairy. They're made with oat milk. Hold on. Here, Rochelle. I'm going to hit you up on IG later. I need to talk to you, my dear. No, ma'am. You can get down. Nope. You're a cat. Cats don't do that. Fur baby cats don't do that. We're going to have a good rest of the live. Nope. No, we're not doing this. Nope. I already said. No, ma'am. You guys want to go potty? Actually, you guys need to go potty. Good girl. Hold on, let me turn the light off. Go potty. Sorry, guys. Come on. Go potty. Mia, you need to go potty. Leave her alone. Marley, go potty. No. Okay. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Peace for everyone. Oh, I'll talk to you about it after, whatever. Hold on. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Okay. Okay. Marley, you want to go potty? You get a treat if you go potty. Come on, go pee. Good girl. Go potty. Here, go potty. Good girl. Come here. Come on, go potty. Go pee. Go potty. No potty. You have to go potty and then you get a treat. Am I fucked? No, I wouldn't say it's fucked. No, she didn't because I wrapped it. Mama didn't raise no fool. Thank you. All right. Here we got it. It's a non-dairy Change the World. I don't know who this guy is, but if you guys could tell me who he is. He's got great hair. Not quite sure. And this has caramel non-dairy frozen dessert with fudge chips, graham cracker swirls, and chocolate cookie swirls. So we're going to check this out. Upon look, it doesn't look like it has like the cookies and cookie dough that we had. The chunks aren't as big. So let's see this. You got some decent. Oh, I spoke too soon. He's a football player. Okay. I thought it was Bob Marley. Bob Marley. You need to go potty? Oh my God. Hold on. I'm proud of her. Come on. You want to go potty? Good girl. Good girl. Yay. Go potty. Go potty. Good girl. Go potty. Yay. You went potty. Good girl. You went potty. Come on in, baby. You did good. Come on. Good girl. Now leave her alone. She went potty. Hey, all things serious. She went potty. I never get rewarded for going potty. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. You did good. You did very good. Very good. I've been watching every single video. Just have to be consistent. You know. Okay, let's try this. Bon appetit. Oh, yeah. I don't know what the heck they're like doing with making the non-dairy stuff, but anybody that's lactose intolerant. Exactly. But this stuff is great. I mean, if you look at it as somebody like me that can't eat this stuff or anybody else that can enjoy it, and you can deal with oat milk and stuff, consistency is a little off. But I'll tell you this, if you like chocolate and you like graham crackers, anything else that has a different consistency to it, it's worth it. And I hate to eat on crema, but I would rather do it and you guys see my reaction instead of like wasting money for something that will not taste like good. Like the Laughing Cow, the non-dairy plant one. I told y'all that tasted like butt, and it did. Or the Choo stuff. Yeah. Okay. So this one worked good. Very, very good. Oh. We have a possible love connection. Okay. Let's see here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, what is going on with this? He said, what I do. God, I have my person recording this whole thing. Oh my God. Okay, guys. Okay, this is the oatmeal cookie, non-dairy oatmeal dream pie, oatmeal cream pie, non-dairy frozen dessert with gluten-free oatmeal cookies and marshmallow swirls. Let's try it. All right. Nope. Nope. Let me try a second one. See if I still feel this way. The consistency is really weird. I don't know, PP. This is what it looks like. You can see the little oatmeal in it. Do you guys like the maple by Quaker? It's not good. If you guys like maple, what is it called? It's the maple sugar oatmeal. It has the consistency of that, and that's what it tastes like. Nope. That's your thing, girl. You will like that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's go back to Bob Marley's football person. We're going to do one more. Yeah. If you guys like, yeah, I would definitely say get that. And I don't know if the sales are the same like Kroger's. Yes. And the consistency. This is like a bad date if you were, yeah. All right. Yes. No. Yes. No. Chocolate chunks, rolled oatmeal. Does not need a chaser with any type of drink. You need a gallon of water for this. Let me look at the sodium. 140, 85. Okay, so this has less sodium. That's probably the only thing that is remotely good. So, yes, no. Maybe Clint will like it. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, guys. Time is it? Oh, it's 10:41 still. The night is still young. Oh, I do miss some pancakes, dude. I'm not even kidding. So tomorrow, I'm not sure which consignment place I'm going to. I know that there's a park around here. I was thinking maybe I'll take Marley there, but I was like, yeah, we have a pretty big yard. And when it was nice outside, take her outside. She fetches like anything. I think what it is she just, what the vet said, she's just overly excitable. No, but she's super sweet. Oh, yeah. You know how many fines are there? Oh, my God. Yes. Yeah. I got this actually at a consignment shop over where I used to live. So, you know, it really kind of sucks, guys, is when all that arguing and stuff was going on, there was like 90 people. I would have rather had 46 people or 45 and one person that I know is recording this. And that's just, like I said, it sucks. But the women that were up here and other people, they have loved ones that are never going to come back home. And to me, that means the most to me. So I love y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get off here. We're going to go ahead and close in prayer. Father God, thank you for our day. Thank you for everything in our day. Please forgive us for the sins that we've committed. Thank you to the panelists that came up tonight. Father, forgive us for our sins. And please be there for us when times are rough, so people don't judge things in our past, things that may have been said out of anger. Please let me have a productive channel and let me do the things that make me be happy. And Father, thank you for providing me the strength to go every single day and just provide me with the strength to not pay attention to those who hate me, what they say. In our heavenly precious name we pray. Amen. You guys have a really, really good day. Tomorrow it's a new day and we will see what I can find at the consignment shop. Maybe I'll find a really, really cool shirt that is so freaking ugly. And thank you to the women that came in here. Seriously, I did the best that I could. I'm not quite sure what's going on in Rumble. All I ask is if you just ask me if you guys are, I don't know. We all need to stick together, good or bad. And thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. Take care. Bye, guys.